Hold on. Hey! Lepa, I'm gonna get to it in a minute. I just came back from walking the dogs. I walked them for 30 minutes all around the block, going up near the neighbor's house who washes the dogs. Sorry, I was talking to my mom. I had to inform her I walked the dogs. She didn't realize. Anyway, last we left off, you guys had been on a shopping episode, and you guys had discussed with Sock and Violet on how to use goblin help to help them finish building up their uh, thing. I believe Alexi was with Liam and the pets, while everybody else was with Sock and uh, Violet and the machine. So we're gonna start off with you, Alexi, with Violet, with C and Liam.
Okay.
Um, C's like, uh, murder, right? They're just looking at you.
N- no, remember we're going through this etiquette book. I know that I do that a lot, but you don't have to copy me.
They're pointing at like a steak knife, and they're like, not murder.
Only bad people.
And and C's just like, okay, I use steak knife on bad people. Got it. On
Oh
the etiquette
no.
book.
Alexi shakes their
What are
head
you teaching
in
the
positive.
child?
Hey, quiet, Kane. I am teaching my child the correct way to deal with their problems.
You're not even
You
there,
will not
Kane.
make this child
So
into a fighter.
You are absent.
you're an absent
I love the input
parental.
though, Kane, from the ether.
Liam's like, you only do that if you're in a situation where you have to do it to bad people.
Or if they're trying to hurt you.
And Liam's like, yeah. C's just like, okay. And then they just point to the plate and they're like, food? To the plate, not to the picture on top of the plate, like food. They're pointing to the plate and asking if the plate is food.
That's where food goes.
And then they point to their mouth and they're like, here.
That's where it ends up, yes. But before you goes there, you can place it on that.
And Liam's just like, you put as much food as you want on the plate, and then you eat the food. Food is not for eating. The plate is not for eating, Liam says.
Food is not
He's
for
like,
eating, huh? Huh, Liam?
I'm sorry. And you guys just continue that throughout the etiquette books for a while. As we go back to the group that's with Violet and Sock and the 15 goblins, who are all just sort of standing, waiting around. Some of them are just like playing rock, paper, scissors with actual rocks. They have no paper, so they're using cloth, and scissors are just their eyes, their fingers that can go into their eyes. There's like three people muted who are on the side of where.
Sorry, my brain just processed that you said you're back over to where Everly was, and I was just like, oh yeah, right. I should unmute.
Are we playing cards? Can we be playing cards?
You guys just got there. You guys haven't told the goblins to do anything because the only person who can speak to the goblins is Ruggy.
Oh, yeah.
Rugby, you know what to do.
Uh, Wait, the goblins are like right behind me, right?
They're just standing around in like a semi circle. It just
Okay.
waiting.
And Sock and Violet are nearby, right? Or are they not?
Oh, and
Yeah,
something
Yes.
they're just like
I went down to get coffee to wake myself up.
okay. Uh, Sock and Violet are just like discussing plans while waiting for you to tell them to like go gather materials. They're just sort of like
Okay.
discussing what they need because they have all the materials there. They just need to lay it out.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, did we discuss last time about um sorry, I'm like blinking really hard right now.
You guys
Um,
had discussed that you would use them for work, but you haven't told them what they're supposed to be doing.
have Sock and Violet told me what the goblins are supposed to be doing yet, or should I go
They're
talk to them
supposed to
about that?
be they're supposed to be organizing the materials they brought by like what's going to be
Okay.
used first because they're using some of the wood, but there's fabric entangled with the wood.
Mhm. Okay. So then I gather all the goblins and I explain to them what their task is, and I assign like two of them to be kind of like leader goblins to explain what's happening. Probably like the one that was acting like a leader before, and just another random one.
Mind you, they have no names, so you're just going to be
Yeah.
calling Goblin.
Can I name them?
Sure.
Can I name one of them Moss, and then that's the leader goblin?
Okay, one of them is named Moss.
Um, no, just one of. I just wanted to name two of them.
You named one of them Moss. You haven't
Yeah,
chose the other one.
yeah. And then I
We
turned
haven't
to
given the other
Everly.
name.
Any ideas? You know what? You know what? You know what? Hold on. I have a list of names.
Oh no.
Okay. Moss, Nuts, Bead, Rocket. No, not Rocket.
Name him nuts. I dare you.
Nuts, Bead, Rocky, Apple, Bing Bang, D, Tinsel, Bolts, Glitter,
Can
Bullet,
can I get a
String,
list of
Chalk,
their names,
Pebble.
please?
Yeah. I will name all 15 goblins and you can't stop me.
I wasn't
Good
going
job,
to.
Discount Rimuru.
I can't wait until one of them scares
What
me
does
and I
that
obliterate him.
mean? Hold on. I have a list of names. They're for my crows, but this works too.
For your crows?
Yeah.
You have crows?
Characters that are crows. Oops.
Oh, no wonder I was so confused. Alright. So you named the leader Moss, and the other second leader is who?
I'm gonna make Coin the other leader.
Okay, Coin and Moss are the two designated leaders that you've made.
Mm-hmm. They all have names. Canonically, Ruggy just wrote out their names in Goblin and then just stuck it onto like their shirt.
With
They're just
what?
looking at they're just looking at this paper, just like not knowing how to read, but they're like, okay.
That's their names
Truly
now.
goblin intelligence.
They're my friends. I like them.
They're my homies. They will exist with me. Um, all right. So Coin and Moss just are like, what are we doing, boss?
You need to organize those materials into what's going to be used first. So just separate them out into um First, the wood and the fabric, those are intertangled. So please separate those into 2 piles, one with wood and then one with fabric.
Okay, boss. And they start separating the materials into fabric and wood.
I give them 2 thumbs up.
A few of them are just like, ah. They're just sort of smiling. They're just like kids, not sure what they're doing wrong or right, and they're just really happy that they got thumbs up.
Let's go.
Hold on, give me a minute. Hey! For fuck's sake. I'll be right back. I just got called.
Okay.
I'll just
I
say
didn't
Everly
realize
is
this is
just
the
standing
second
there
time.
watching this go down. She's still confused because she doesn't understand Goblin, but she's just like, huh.
Kane's just coming to the realization that this is the second time he's used money to solve an issue.
Was it
Brick man
really an
problem.
issue?
Cut time in half and give the goblins employment.
You should have homework.
Yeah.
I haven't. She's not talking to you.
You wanted to take me to a church? Everly's just gonna randomly just speak up and then look over at Kane like, you wanted to take me to a church?
Oh yeah. Time to take the magic cleric person over to a church, I guess. That was out of
Veermont.
character. That wasn't obvious.
Yeah, no, I got that. Everly was probably gonna look around and be like, wait, where did Veermont go?
Veermont
Last
is supposed to be
size.
very quiet.
Yeah, he can't speak, but he can't
She was
speak at the
also
moment.
setting up micros. Micro characters.
Oh, I don't know if he's back yet. I just know last time he was like just floating on top of the water, but I have no idea if he like followed us or if he like stayed back and it's like, wait, where is he?
Kane just has a look on his face of, oh no, not again.
Talking to you. I'm talking to this killer. Oh, that's right. He did say he followed us. So Everly will probably look around and be like, nope, there he is. And then just point at him like, thanks, Vermont.
Oh, good lord, thank God. Jeez, Kane just like, please don't make us have to break reality again to fix your mistakes.
Do we know how many days it's going to take for us to get from here to where Ruggy wants to go? Now that I think
Unclear.
about it.
I
Unclear.
believe when the last time that we asked that, they said like 3 to 5,
No.
but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
3 to 5 days is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Is it hours or days? My brain just went days. Okay, cool.
I really want to adopt these goblins as my horde.
Oh God.
I believe this was discussed with you already.
Yeah, we discussed this already, but that doesn't mean I can't want to.
That is true. DM can grant it, but it depends on DM.
Didn't the DM deny that? Deny that though?
Yeah, they did. That's
Yeah,
why I
that's
said
not
I can
fun.
still want it. Sorry.
I don't know if you are, but okay.
I am. I am.
Why are you down there? Stop moving without me moving you. That's weird. sorry, my little icon thing from the application I use went from being like next to Liam to being in front of him, and it's like I did not move you. How did you move? Excuse me? Oh, I would have come for you. Planning to go for you.
Hold on.
What?
You know, while we're
Listen,
waiting, does anyone
look,
know
Oh,
how
I
to
didn't hear you.
shade faces? Because I do not, and I need help.
yes, but I'm bad at teaching, so I'm of no help. Sorry.
Darn it!
Just be better.
Damn it!
I would have
Foiled
gone for
Did
again.
you really just say get good scrub basically to this person?
Yes.
Darn it!
I mean, I know how to do
Well,
basic shading, but like,
Teach me, please.
yeah, he has it there.
like
Or,
I said, it's like
alternatively,
current
they suffer.
newest
The problem is, I knew how to shade faces to an extent. I think I just forgot. I don't know.
I mean, the shading you got on it is basically what I do.
Yippee!
Yippee!
This is how I've shaded faces in the past. I'm not showing that one. That one's cringe. That one's cringe.
Jordan, I'm starting to notice something.
What's up?
Today, Ruggy has become a hybrid of two media icon characters.
Oh,
I'm concerned
Because
what media icon characters you're thinking of, but go
oh,
on.
don't worry, nothing too bad. Just one from Lethal Company and one from an anime.
oh,
Oh, okay. I haven't played Lethal Company.
this is how
Oh,
I've been talking,
have you ever
man. What's
seen any of the
happening?
videos that show any of the characters from the game?
I think so.
Okay, have you seen the Horde bugs?
Oh, yeah.
What?
That's Ruggy today. That's one of them.
Huh?
Fair enough.
Huh?
And the other one is Rimuro Tempest.
Fair enough.
Honestly, if I was using a different character and we came across a blue slime at some point, the character would probably look at Ruggy and say, Ruggy, please don't abandon us to go see your people.
Should be around 11.
Knowing full well how offensive that would be. The king wouldn't do that, but I do have a character who will legitimately say that.
This one?
He
My
would
gambling
side by
addiction works. Let's go. Sorry, what? Oh,
I was just saying, he looked side by side at Ruggy with the blue slime. Then Ruggy, blue slime. He's like, there's the same photo.
This one?
No. I'm not slimy. I'm wet. That's different.
slimy.
I do too. I will randomly do that, like
If
if
I
you
use gelatin and like if I rub gelatin all over my skin as Ruggy, would that make me become slimy?
Kane picks up Jello and a spoon. Or sorry, gelatin mix and a spoon, and gets an idea.
Oh no, no,
No, hear me out. We're gonna give you some hair dye.
I don't know if we want to hear him
no!
out. Do we want to hear him out, boys?
I'm just giving Ruggy some hair dye. That's all. And depending on where the water ends, this might be a very efficient way to get him a tattoo.
You mean the sweet red?
Out of character question for as many of you as possible. If y'all had your characters, like, out of character, watching Has Been Hotel somehow, who do you think their favorite character would be?
Mm.
I don't think Ruggy would watch Has Been Hotel.
I feel as though we would force them to.
Yeah.
Um,
Honestly, I can think of a few answers, but one of them's a very, very bad joke I refuse to use it deliberately.
¿Qué?
Because that one would have just been Kane just points to Valentino and says, "There's something about him that I relate to." And Kane just scratches
Sorry.
his head. I'm not sure what it is.
Sorry it took me so long. I was told to pick up
Wait,
something.
Valentino? The
I'm
rapist
making
pimp? Or not the rapist
again,
pimp, sorry.
right.
Rapist pimp.
As I said, I'm not using that option, but that would basically just be him making a joke of, we're both bald. That would be the equivalent of Kane would say that if he was just going off the character images and not having watched the show yet.
Okay. That makes
Then
sense.
after like episode 1, he'd be like, "Can I murder the Mothman now?"
I think we
Me
found it. Don't
too.
worry.
Alright, so I'm back.
Honestly, he doesn't probably not like what's his name. He also wouldn't like Alistair, which is surprising to me because I like that character, but I can't see Kane liking him.
I could see Alexei liking Alistair, though.
Um, let's publish.
Honestly, it would probably be either Vaggie or Lucifer that Kane sides with as his favorite.
Looks like you could use some help.
Although, follow-up question, favorite song for this hypothetical.
Based off the song alone, or also the visuals?
I will leave that decision to you. Just remember, the characters are seeing the show.
Alright then. Sorry, I just had to update the
Oh no,
YouTube.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Good.
I am back. I had to deal with some parent stuff. So, okay. You guys were saying what again before I left?
We were just walking off to the church.
So, you're going to the church with who?
with Everly.
with Everly and Isaiah, because I believe those were the last two who
I
needed to.
think we had Isaiah.
No,
I'm pretty sure Isaiah went. Isaiah, confirm or deny?
I don't think he's back yet. I thought you had Ruggy with you. If you had Isaiah, then
Ruggy and Everly are the two who still need to be checked.
there it is.
However, Ruggy is currently busy with the goblins.
Ah,
Mm.
Ruggy is
yeah.
So,
So
actively just
Ruggy
like
wouldn't.
watching them and being very happy.
mm. All right then. Fuck. My brain is all over the place. Pardon. Uh, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Come on, focus. Uh, so you guys are going to the church while Ruggy's just staying behind with Violet and the rest. All right. So you guys head towards the church,
Apparently, yeah.
and fuck, I forgot what I named the sister. Did I name the sister? Um, I'm just gonna call her Grace because I forgot what I named her. Um, you head back to Sister Grace, who is finishing up a sermon of sorts. As you're coming back with Everly, you sort of just see her standing in front of the pew, getting ready. Sir, 13.
I'm trying to think. I don't know what to say. Hello again. I brought the other individual that I told you before who wants to be checked to see if they have any curses on them.
Will do. Uh, may I touch, hold your hand, child?
Everly, like, first, of course, says hello, and then just willingly offers her hand, like, yeah, sure. Just, you do what you gotta do, you know?
She holds your hand
This
and
child has no survivors.
she holds your hand. She does not. She goes, I do not sense a curse on you, child, but you have a lot of divine energy within you, but no curse.
Kane just mumbles, "Oh yeah, the demigod has divine energy. What a surprise!"
You would think the
Yes!
religious person would be more surprised that somebody just casually has a lot of divine energy on them and isn't like a paladin.
She's she's just
She
sort of
doesn't
like
know what her
nonchalant. She
class
doesn't
is. This is the
care.
first time they met.
She doesn't really care for that. She's a very nut job for the whole like religion, but only for her own religion. She doesn't know what religion Everly's from. She just knows she has a lot of divine energy, and she's just like, okay, cool. I don't care for your existence. I have other shit to do.
I'm sorry. I zoned out for like 2 seconds, zoned back in, and all I hear is I don't care for your existence. I'm just like, wait a second, hold on, what did I miss?
Uh, it's just that they're like, oh, they're shocked that this person who's not a paladin is like has a lot of divine energy, and this priestess is just like, I don't care for your existence. You're not part of my religion specifically, or my covenant, or like not covenant, my like pantheon. I don't care for your existence, but you're not cursed. She's just like, you're not cursed. You're fine. Uh, so there's no need to worry. Uh, well then, I will leave you lot to it. If you have another person, do come find me.
Okay, duly noted. I have to go get the sentient puddle now.
Okay. odd thing to say.
Ruggy.
Alright.
They're an odd individual. It's rather fitting.
Okay. Well then, if you will excuse me, I have to finish setting up for another sermon for tomorrow.
Thank you again
Hmm.
for your time.
No problem. Good day. May the gods be
And
with
we
you.
walk out the door. And with you. And we walk out the door.
Mm. They see
Everly
you
is
guys.
definitely gonna be like gears turning as she's with Kane heading back. Like she's clearly trying to think of something.
Thor,
Yes.
can we possibly make a short turn towards the shopping area to buy some ingredients and food?
Sure. Are you looking for something specific in ingredients and food, or are you just like trying to get any form of food?
Specifically, ingredients to make stroganoff.
Then give me a investigation check if you can find it, because you are passing through like a food district area anyway. So just give me an investigation if you can find the similar ingredients.
I'm just trying to find where on my that is.
Hello.
14.
You find all the spices, but you can't find the meat that would go well with all these spices for being in the stroganoff.
You could
But you can
probably
find
tell
all
her
the
to
all
come
the
to my
spices,
stream.
all the
You could
like
tell her how
savory bits. You just can't find the meat,
and they would
which is
not be
sad.
okay with that.
Can I think of anything that would be a plausible substitute meat?
Give me a ident. I was gonna say identification, but that doesn't make sense. Um,
Perception.
Investigation.
perception. Yeah,
No. Yeah.
yeah. Give me a
Huh?
perception check if you can find a suitable meat.
Hold on, my brother needs food and I can't starve him,
25.
unfortunately.
You find a meat that's like similar to the one that you liked the most while you were here that would give a better flavor profile with all the spices for a stroganoff, which is pretty good. You could have also gone to Alexi if you really wanted to get better meat from stroganoff, but they have for C. So C can have some stroganoff, but you know,
And I'm gonna buy a massive amount of the ingredients for this.
how much are you buying for each thing? Because I know you're going around buying things, just looking for them. So how much are you spending?
Enough to where in total I can make one large pot of this stuff to feed the goblins group as well as our other group members.
Take away five gold coins. Take away 5 gold coins from your thing. Welcome back, Isaiah.
Okay, done.
Yep, you get all the ingredients you need.
Okay, then we head on home.
You head on home. You don't go to the goblins.
Well, I need to make the ingredients first. Then I'm gonna show up to them and be like, "Hey, I brought food for you all."
All right, so you head back to where um everyone else is. See, Alexi is in the cart with the fuck, my brain is on fire. With
Liam.
Liam, Liam and
And
C. Yeah, I was racking my brain so hard to figure out what the fuck his name was. It's so simple, and my brain went, "You don't get to know that information." Anyway, yeah. So Are you heading to where uh Alexi is, or are you heading back into the where your mom is?
Do both of them have a kitchen?
The the cart has the kitchen. Your mom's room does not.
Okay, I'll go to the cart's kitchen then.
All right, so you head over to where Alexi and C are, along with Liam, and you just sort of see them going over a book. What book are you going over with C now? It's been a bit since you guys went over the etiquette book, Jordan.
And that, Z, is how you stab someone.
Hmm.
We're back towards you and C, and because Everly and Kane had come over towards you guys
Mm.
to cook a
Okay, you
stroganoff.
just you just hear Alexi talk to Liam, going, "We're not getting to the stabbing part until chapter 12. Calm down."
But
I'm
they
sorry,
have
the
to
what
learn
part, Alexi?
evasive maneuvers on when they're going to get stabbed. Come on.
You have
They
to
have
get
to
as much
evade it.
information out of the person
I'm
that kidnapped you
sorry.
first.
Excuse me. What is happening?
Don't
Is it just
look. It's
Everly had
Alexi?
snapped out of whatever thought
Liam?
process she had and went, "What in the world is happening?"
Hi. We were just going over the etiquette books that what Damien gave me. It does have some family like teachings in it for like how to escape situations and things like that, but it's good.
Uh-huh.
Yes, they're
But
quite entertaining.
Hey,
I'm
Yeah,
a little
honestly,
concerned.
Liam, er,
all I heard was stabbing, and I got concerned. I
yeah,
thought you guys were
Liam's
about to
supposed
stab
to be
each
the
other.
responsible one.
You only
you
got
left
concerned
two
when
fighters alone to teach.
yeah,
Good point, but now I have an option that I think you're gonna like, Alexi.
Hmm?
And I pull out the ingredients for the cooking. Want to help me teach Z how to cook stroganoff?
Oh God!
I was gonna say
Ooh.
Fent, but that's the next best
Oh
thing.
Jesus
I'm
fucking
just imagining
Christ!
a
I'm
little lights in Alexi's office.
Alexia immediately like goes into their bag and sees if they have the spices that they usually use to make that for the family back at home.
all
I just
right.
went shopping and bought a bunch of that stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. We like it spicier than a lot of people normally do. I mean, like knowing you,
Yeah, I'm just
Alexi
like, have you
points straight
eaten
at you.
Leonin food?
Maybe we'll have enough,
Second
but
baseman
I
Tuesday,
just wanted
never
to
glass,
see.
no pass.
Anyways, come on, let's go.
As
You're
you
just like, we
guys
like it a bit spicier, and I'm like, you're talking to a Leonin. Did you forget our cooking?
Liam just sort of looks at over your guys' shoulder as you guys are taking out the ingredients. He's like, I've never had stroganoff.
Kane just gives a look of, I'm sorry, what was that? That is unacceptable.
I don't go out much. Like he points at how he got here, and he's like, pardon me.
He's got a point.
Honestly, from a logic standpoint, Kane understands that. But a cultural standpoint, he's like, no, I refuse. Think of it like if you guys, in your actual cultures, out of game, if someone told you something that was commonplace, like a must-have food, someone's just like, I've never had
Spaghetti.
that.
You've probably never had a
Is you
maika,
Italian?
and I can't get mad at you for it because you're not in the
No, I
U.S.
just like spaghetti.
Anyway,
I swear that Everly and Char are just the same brain cells.
anyway,
She has my brain cell. Excuse you.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Chara's
brain
not in
cell isn't in your
control.
head, brain cell's in your room.
Shara has no control of their brain cell at the moment. Okay.
Especially
So
Anyway,
brain
when,
cell's right there.
especially
Put him
when
over
Mother
the mic
Persephone
next
keeps
to
taking
Shara.
it.
Mother
No,
Persephone
it's
is
just in Gato.
stealing my brain cell. Any hoozle. You guys are like
Any Badoozle.
having like basically what I can concur as a like family picnic in a sense, like preparing for a family picnic. As we move back to Ruggy with the goblins, and you just see them trip over themselves really hard. A few of them trip over themselves with the fabric. It got caught in between their toesies, and they just like fell face first.
Ooh. Oof says large.
They're like, "Ow!"
Pain hurty.
I got boo boo is what they're like seeing to their stuff, and you just sort of see Sock come over to you,
Oh, I thought it was
Seven,
the
and they're like,
motherfucking killer.
"Are they
You,
okay?"
Grimity, you are a whole ass bitch.
Damn.
I
Damn.
thought they said a whore ass bitch, and I was about to say,
Tragic.
"Damn." Yeah. So fuck. So Sock comes up to you, Ruggy, and she's like, "Are they okay?
Hmm?
The they just fell. Are they okay?
Oh, probably.
Okay. Um,
I'll thug it out.
are you good? You seem a little out of it."
Me?
Yes.
No, I'm fine. I'm just helping the goblins do their work.
You're just sort of standing and watching. And you sort of see her holding like a few of the wood materials that they're using to build um the basket. They're just like, anyway, can you help us with this? We need to use like water to soften
Oh,
this wood.
yeah,
All right,
sure, I can do that.
and they just sort of lead you to like these thin wooden planks. They look like they're weaving the wood together on the sides, which makes it look really weak, but it's absolutely freaking sturdy.
Yeah. Can I cast Create Water?
Sure.
Okay. And then, is there like a bucket nearby or something?
They have a few like what like they have like a huge bucket. Like I want to say they have like a basin, like a
Hmm.
tub basin full of water, and you can see that they're both a bit soaked because they were just trying to get this wood to like take the water so that way they can melt it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah. Wait, did I already cast it? Yeah, I casted it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you casted it.
Okay. Is that enough water?
Yeah, that's perfect. And they're just like shaping it. You could sort of see Sock start moving their like uh arms and they shape it into like dragon talons. Like they look really freaking huge compared to like their human body. And they're just
Hmm.
holding it up as you place the water in to the like standing structures at the moment. It's really freaking impressive.
Hmm.
My room however they want.
Do you need any help?
We're good for right now. What can and then Violet is like, "Oi, can you move the water away now so that we can have it set?"
Mm-hmm.
And you sort of see Sock pull out this like flame gun, flamethrower type thing, and they put like a
Mm.
firestone gem inside of it, and you just feel hot wind come out instead of fire.
Tragic.
Mm.
They have just a huge glorified air dryer or blower. It's great.
Yeah, Ruggy's just stepping away from that.
Hmm. They're just like, yeah, this is us. We're good. And we go back to the Stroganoff team.
Team Stroganoff, go.
Everly has done her thing and then disappeared. She asked her questions to the three people and then just zipped off. Not a word to explain a thing.
She got what she needed. Now she's gone.
Exactly.
So you're inside of the temple, is what I'm hearing, correct, Shara?
Maybe.
All right. Um, why you mute yourself, Shara? We're not done here.
What do you mean? Of course we are.
No, we're going inside the temple.
No, you don't have to.
No, no, I must. I insist.
It's fine. We don't have to. You can just stick with the people who are cooking and with children and pets. So
Yeah,
Everly can just do her
Shara,
little
you're
chaotic
there's
howling?
thing.
there's something I need you to do for me, Shara. Can you give me a perception check?
Oh
Okay.
no.
Molly going insane.
Insane.
Molly going insane. 27.
You notice little pitter patters behind you inside of your area.
Huh? Excuse me?
It's C.
Well, she's.
C had just followed you with Sparky.
I'm sorry. Everly's like gonna look at the child and be like, "Oh, hi! I didn't see you follow me. Hi, what are you doing?"
They just do a C just does the Stitch thing of hi. Yes? Threw what out?
The Stitch
Oh,
thing of mutes.
uh, sorry.
I
My
heard a
mom was
tapping
Easy
noise, so I
screaming
copy.
at
assumed
me.
it was a crawling.
I wasn't
They
done.
do
Then
the Stitch thing and they're just like, hi.
I know what he's doing.
C is just like, hi. And then they're just like going to start running around.
And Maury? Maury! I really kind of is like watching it. It's like, what do I do? I'm supposed to do stuff right now, but I have a tiny child running around.
You have
Goblin mode.
technically two. You have Sparky and you have
I'm
C.
sorry.
C
But the
and
second one.
Sparky are just bouncing around the temple. You have two of these things.
His I turned into a mouse. Everly is
Saying some
now
crazy thing to
concerned.
say.
Well, Everly can handle Sparky. It's just with Z, she hasn't been able to spend a lot of time with Z, so it's like, okay,
Give me a bit.
how am I gonna do the work I wanted to do while also keeping an eye on them so they don't get hurt by accident? Because I know kids can still trip. I
So
tripped.
C is like holding a pillar and they're just like trying to climb up it. They're not getting it correctly. They've seen Liam and Alexi just sort of get higher, so they're trying to get up high. They're trying to climb under the columns, but they're not doing it successfully. They're just like,
I'm done. See, kiddo, you can't climb that. That's not exactly safe yet. I still have a lot of redesigning to do in here.
C sort of looks back, like they're holding the pillar, and they look back like with their head towards you. You just look upside down. They're just like, hey, and they're just like walking about.
When you perform the break action, generator radius.
As you're dealing with these two munchkins, we're going back to the Stroganoff team. And Liam's like, so you're putting these spices together because of flavor?
Yes. Also tradition. Well, for my half at least.
Can I taste some of these? Because what you gave me after the banshee's breath was very potent and he sniffles like eh.
You can't give them a little.
Hold on, let me just roll a constitution for you. Um fuck. Liam's like, these spices are worse than the last time. Mm.
Be very careful with your choice of wording. Can't pull out of there.
My nose hurts, and you sort of just see his nose turn like bright red. He's just like, it's just so spicy. His nose, he just can't
Not a
handle
fan
it.
of
His nose,
spicy food, I'm guessing.
yeah. I don't eat many spicy foods. I don't mind a mild kick, but damn, this is this is a lot. My nose hurts. Uh,
I don't know how to tell you this, but in my country, this is mild.
uh, I'm probably going to die if I go to your country. It's so spicy.
Oh, hearing this is bad. You should see the serving sizes in Leona.
How big is the serving size?
You see how much I eat on average?
Yeah.
I'm a light eater.
Oh no. But
Liam is
like
just having a realization of
Liam is
horror.
Liam is fairly lean. Like he's no slouch. Like he's fairly like buff. But hearing that you who's tall and very buff, like you're taller than him basically. And that's just you eating light and he's like, I'm going to get fat if I go to your country. He's just like, my goddamn hatred.
Hey, we don't know how it's gonna turn out. Like, you've met my sisters. They eat more than me.
Yeah, but they have like siblings they're chasing around. How many of the other people are being chased around?
True, and honestly, looking back on it, I think my sisters both won the genetic lottery.
Most likely. As you guys are talking, he's like, Alexi, are you good? As you're trying to cut onions and you're just crying. Jordan.
Hmm.
Liam was like, Alexi, you good? As you're trying to cut onions and your eyes are just crying.
Yeah. Don't worry. It's fine. Crying's normal.
Do you want me to help? You are
Nope.
very close to the
Nope. I got
onions.
this.
Uh,
Continues cutting.
Wait a minute. Liam,
yeah.
question.
Hmm.
Zigo?
Uh, hold on. Uh,
Wait, what?
I I think they're in the door. They just point to the door with like partially open where Shara went through, where Alexi went through. Not Alexi, God, Everly went through.
Everly, who had went to her room and made her door. So it's
And
just
didn't block it?
her bedroom.
What?
It's
Wait.
Everly. Does Everly know how to use a lock?
Has Everly been
I
taught
would
how to
hope
use a lock?
so.
Well, what's up?
Has Everly been taught how to use a lock?
That's what
There's
I was
no
wondering.
No,
reason
but they've been
to.
locked in a room. Does that count?
No.
No,
Everly
that
didn't lock
doesn't.
it. Everly technically didn't lock that room, therefore she would not know how to use said lock.
Precisely.
I'm
Everly
gonna
doesn't
bash
know.
Everly over the head next time I see her.
I imagine that you just went to like the nearest door and just opened it because there is a door there to like go up to
I
the
mean,
bedrooms.
Everly is kind of trying to keep this project on the down low, failing miserably, might I add, because she just straight up asked them if they could design their own rooms, what would they want it to look like, and once she got her answer, she just left.
Yeah.
So
And they just
I assume
followed you.
my whole thought process is she went to her room, created her door, and just went in. And apparently Z just decided to follow her. I don't like and she's just like, what do I do?
Uh, they went up with Everly, so I figured they're with her because Zippy is over here, and you just sort of see Zippy curled up, sleeping. The occasional head pop up, waiting to
Hmm.
see if you drop food, and being slightly
You
disappointed.
mean you mean I was here cooking food and y'all lost the child?
The child is
Hey,
with
I
the
was
other
cooking
child.
too.
Yeah, you're fine. I blame I blame Liam.
There
I
was a
also blame Liam.
Liam just looks at both of you like he's saying they're with Everly.
Okay, then prove it. Call
He
him.
goes,
I follow
Sparky,
so he doesn't try and
Z.
do something sneaky.
He just goes up to like Everly's room and he knocks on the door.
And of
Everly
course, like,
is
sorry, go ahead.
Everly is C and Zip and Sparky with you.
And I'm gonna say there's no response, mainly because she is in the temple, so I would doubt that she heard anything that wasn't directly at that door.
He
At her,
opens he knocks again. I'm opening the door and he opens the door to your room and it
hold
swings
on, I
open
got.
and he sees another door. He looks back at Kane and he's like, those spices you gave me weren't for me to trip, right?
Do I look like Reggie to you?
Do you see the other door?
Oh,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do, and I didn't have any of the
that
spices
certainly
yet.
looks like a
oh, hold
portal.
on, hold on. Sorry,
You
I
did drink
have
a
a
lot of Angie's
picture.
breath.
I do have a picture of what said door looks like. That's just,
Ooh.
it's now just casually in her room, so, like, okay, here we go. Here's the door.
So this is my punishment for being sober for once.
Okay, cool. So I'm not tripping. And he just goes up to the other door, like casually, and he goes, Everly,
He hears her name and she's like, yeah,
I'm opening the door.
okay.
And he opens the
Okay.
door.
I follow
Subtlety
him.
completely gone.
What am I doing?
I'm following
C is
too.
like trying to scramble up the altar, like thing with Zippy, with not Zippy, with Sparky, as they're like both
Uh-huh.
trying to get up it. And he's like,
Everly is like right by them, like, no, stop. Don't climb up that, please. That is sacred. And she's like now
He just wants to
holding
pick up
Z
the
in her
small one.
arms. Just like, stop. I don't know
Z
what to do.
stares at you, like
God
very
damn.
prominently. They're just like
Hello,
stare.
Lancy. Your name is now Lancy.
That's the stare.
And she's just
Hey, come.
holding,
Shara,
looks
give
over,
me
like, oh, thank God.
Shara,
Hi, guys.
can you give me a constitution roll, please?
19.
You notice that their eyes are very pretty and very like adorable, and you also see like shapes and colors within their eyes, sort of like a kaleidoscope. You just notice
Hmm.
that they're very pretty and they're giving off very shiny colors, and you're just like, I'm upset with you right now. You didn't listen to me.
She's not upset. It's more of a I am concerned about you getting hurt on my watch. Please stop trying to do things that may possibly end up with you getting hurt. I don't know what will happen. I would like to not upset Alexi.
So,
But
so
she'll
Liam,
look over to the gang like, hi. I have a lot of explaining.
Yeah, I could too. How?
Perhaps.
When? Huh?
Where?
you're
No,
You're
and that is a good
Veermont.
question. I
I
mean,
is
know.
your
Veermont does have a
I
good
asked where
question
I
of
was.
where, because this door is just magically in a room that wasn't there before.
I then asked where I was, and I don't think I got an answer.
Go
you're
with
Last time I
Robbie.
think you were your
you know what? I'm
the
just gonna
others
say
are
that he's here with y'all. I feel like he would have followed behind y'all instead of stayed with the
what?
goblins. He's just like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna go with them.
That seems more interesting.
I may
Bye.
chill with gremlins, but I'm not chilling with
Well then
goblins.
shit, she would have asked Veermont the same question.
What's your problem with goblins?
I'm not. I don't have any problems. I just saw you guys were going somewhere, and I went, ooh, interesting. The ADHD hit at that point.
But Everly will like come down to them and put the child like she will put Z down like nearby them, like okay. You are no longer up there. Stop it. But
You
she
see
is like being
Liam.
very like what do I do with the
You see
child?
Liam pull out like um a like beads, like different colored beads, but they seem more like nomming beads, sort of like what you would give like a baby. And
Teasing.
he just he just
Nomming
shakes it a
beads.
little.
Sorry.
Nomming beads, yes. He just shakes it a little bit and he gives it to C, and C just like looks at it and then just starts nomming on it.
Munch.
And they just sit there entertaining themselves on nomming the teeth, just on the beads, like ah, nah, nah, nah.
Huh. That works, I guess.
They
Please
probably
take
were
the
looking.
child with you.
Liam's just like they probably were looking for something to chew on, and you just sort of disappeared with something interesting about like I don't know something shiny, and they just followed you. They've done that a bit.
Oh.
Kane mumbles a bit. It's Everly. Everything is shiny.
I heard that.
Everly is making a
Did
face
you
at
though?
Kane
Where's the
like, come
perception
on.
check, Thor?
Huh?
I said, did you though? Where's the perception check, Thor?
I feel
He
like
got a nat
Everly would have
20.
100% heard it considering her passive is a 20. So it's just like, she just like kind of looks over and makes a face like, dude, come on.
Am I wrong?
Besides,
You
Liam is
glow
at
when you're
level
near divine
15 and you fucked
objects.
her at level 13. He would have heard it. He got a nat 20 anyway, and he heard you. So fuck you.
You heard that extra good. You heard everything
Got
at
a
that
nat
point.
20, so.
Get
So
schmuck, you
both
schmuck.
Liam verbally says something while Everly is just making a face like, are you kidding me?
Everly, you literally glow when you're in certain situations.
I have no control over that. That is not a
You're
me
not
thing.
helping your case.
Please tell me she's glowing right now. Please tell me she's
Oh my
glowing.
god.
Hold on. Let
Please.
me let me flip a
Angry
coin.
red Thor.
Let me flip a coin. Let me see.
Yes.
Oh
You're glowing.
no. Guys,
Yeah.
Yes.
You're glowing out of
I
being
just wa-
really upset. You just start glowing in like a
You
silverish
see?
color of
You
gold.
see? Look
just
what
My
you get
point
there's
is
so
yourself
much
into.
proven.
stress and she's just like glowing very softly, but it's like I feel like it'd be very soft if she hasn't noticed it.
Can everyone else give me a
Everly.
perception? Can hold on. Can everyone else give me a perception check while they're inside of this like uh temple area?
Okay.
I still have to figure out the lobby. I
26.
was just working on
Okay.
the bedrooms.
Yo, what?
I was just saying that Everly was just working on the bedroom. I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do for like the foyer temple area still.
Hmm.
She just came in here to work on bedrooms.
Mm.
Everybody else's role who is inside of the temple, I believe Jordan, it's Shara and 13, because Isaiah already gave me his role.
I gave a roll.
I didn't hear your number.
Hey, you
And
talk
either.
over me. 24.
24, Isaiah was 26, right?
What did you
Yo,
need?
A
perception roll.
perception.
Okay, let me find my dice.
Alexi isn't in the room.
Oh, okay.
I thought Lexi came with you guys.
I
Yeah,
thought I
especially
did
No.
since
walk
the
into the
concern.
The
room.
end of the day is not.
Yeah, concerning it has Z involved.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Alexi dropped everything once Z was fucking in there.
No.
Fuck
We
you,
did
Nick.
not address this. This is a different
Yes, I
occurrence.
did. I literally
We
said
the
I was
gods.
there. It's just that
Yeah,
you weren't
That's
hearing
why.
me.
That's why I was like, I'm
I
waiting for
heard it.
everybody else.
I heard it somehow.
I got
I
a
heard
19.
it.
You can check the recording later, 13. But yes, they did say it. Anywho, Shara, your perception check, please. 24, 26,
19.
19.
I got a fucking. That's a 9.
You just
What?
see that Shara is glowing, and you also are slightly infatuated by the shiny, because now C is also like numbing and staring at Everly.
Shiny.
For those of you who
It's just
got a
Everly's
high
sound.
perception,
Okay.
now that you guys have got, for those of you who got a high perception, you notice that the temple is also slightly glowing with different markings on different columns. Also notice, for those of you who have not been in here, that the windows that would lead outside only show a black inky abyss going outwards.
Hmm.
After like, I want to say 100 feet from around the temple that just has like light, it's just infinite darkness. You
Hmm.
can't see nothing.
Really? Now you going with dark vision?
Not even with dark vision.
That
Oh,
shit
it's magic
magical.
darkness. Sorry.
If only I was a warlock, then I would have devilish sight. Anyway.
If-
Such a lovely view, Everly, in your temple? Question mark?
It's a
The dark
work
abyss,
in
that is my soul.
progress. I'm not exactly done
Thir-
with everything in here.
13, give me a history check.
Everly's just standing there with her arms crossed, like, come on, I haven't finished it.
16.
Ooh, womp.
You remember
Yeah.
this temple specifically, but you remember it being in ruins more so than remember it being in ruins. This one seems more like put together as if it was in its prime heyday, where you see that everything is where it should be. It's not in ruins or shambles. This is the temple that Everly took you the first time, where you held her hand to see inside of, where she came from. But there's no bodies littered around or anything.
Where are the strewn about corpses? Where is the dust? Where is the rubble?
We're not physically there. It's
It just pokes one of the walls.
It feels solid. It feels like it's tangibly there. It's just slightly glowing and very like put together.
Can't just like, are you sure about that, Everly?
Yes, I'm sure it's an extra dimensional dwelling of
You
the
also
Use
get
temple.
smaller words. I'm a barbarian.
a bit of after you touch the wall, you get a bit of like um fuck divinity, but it's only gonna last an hour.
Mm.
Everly sighs and goes, "Okay, what continent are we
Is
on?"
Kane going now?
No, he has a bit of a
Oh, that
shimmer,
would have been funny.
almost as if you have a bit of a shimmer, almost as if you were sweating profusely. But no, you just got a shimmer.
Okay, want me to dumb it down? Fine, I'll dumb it down. What continent are we on?
Britain. No, I'm joking. Oh.
Just Everly
Imagine
looks
that.
at Kane and
Go.
goes, "What continent are we on?"
Kane, out of character, I'm trying to remember which one we're on because I don't remember all the names that we have for these
Soya.
places.
You're in Soya in the city
What?
of
We're in
Mayflower.
Sloya.
Uh-huh. And the original
Okay.
temple that I showed you was where?
In
Rathara.
Rock, though magic for teleportation and gates exist, Everly, and you're a caster. I wouldn't be surprised if you somehow had this spell and just didn't realize it. You're still trying to figure out a lot of your magic.
Technically Neil had it and not me, but I now have a spell that basically allows me to have basically a copy version of that on a different plane of existence. And as I
Isn't there
said,
a mannequin spell like that?
I don't know. But basically with that it allows me to create, and she kind of like just gestures vaguely and then gestures to the door, that door that lead here, and then points to gestures to the temple again.
Follow-up question. Are you
Yes,
able to move the door if we were to, say, sell this wagon?
yes, I can take
Okay,
that
good.
door away and put it wherever I please. It's just I decided to put it in the room for now because I was trying to keep this a surprise. It's not
I
exactly
blame
ready.
Liam.
Wait, what? Why are we blaming him? Oh, I'm confused.
He's the one that suggested we walk in to check.
Materials?
I was just trying to get your attention because I knew uh the Chillins went with you, and they were saying that I was not being truthful. I had to prove a point.
Yeah, well, now we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for spoiling your surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, it was gonna be kind of hard to work on said surprise while I had C here trying to climb on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been trying to do that for a little bit.
On the
I
bright
gotta
side,
start.
food's ready if anyone's hungry. I was gonna walk over and get some of it over to the goblins and Ruggy and all them.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah,
And
you guys never told me anything about that. What was that about?
Oh, we're
Oh,
feeding the workforce.
Okay. You know how I bathed in goblin blood not even like 2 months ago,
um,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to like keep them away from me, or I don't know how like
Ru-
touchy the goblins are.
honestly, I don't
Honestly,
even understand what happened. Ruggy kind of just did their own thing while they were teaching me how to swim, and
Alexi, I'm
that
pretty sure we
ended
all
up doing
bathed in
what
their
happened.
blood a couple days ago.
I mean, yeah, a
I
couple of
didn't. I
days
just did
ago,
fire.
but I thought those were orcs, not goblins.
It was a mix of both from what I remember from Thor's description.
Yes,
yeah,
it
it was a
was
mix of both.
7 goblins, 7 orcs, and an orc king.
Gotcha. Well, I'm fairly certain that it was just me and Ruggy that took out 12 2 months ago. So I mean, like, eh, I
Yeah.
It's
look
fine.
as
Those
long
ones
as
tried
they
to
don't.
kill us.
Hmm?
It's fine. Those ones tried to kill us. These ones are working for a paycheck, so they have employment and food.
Okay, just as long as they know that if they touch my stuff, me or C, I will disembowel them in front of each other. As long as they know that.
Alexi,
What?
they're Did
It's
you forget who they're currently
establishing.
with?
They're just establishing dominance. That's all.
I
We're
understand that, but I'm
establishing
just like,
correct punishments.
Alexi, if they do anything out of line that's dangerous to anyone in this group, especially Z or Everly or anyone like that, they're currently with a goddamn silver dragon.
I mean, fair, but the silver dragon isn't always there, unfortunately. I don't want to I mean, like, the silver dragon is leaving, and I don't. As far as you guys have said, the goblins aren't, considering employment kind
Fair
of
enough.
implies longer than a week. And I'll be
Food
honest,
did make decent
like,
soldiers.
the only loyalty that I learned of for like back in Sloya was either your family or you need to be kept in line. So I don't know.
They are not wrong. Liam speaks up like
Kane's
that
now
makes sense.
considering adopting the goblins.
You learned from your
Look at the
mama.
look of
You're just
that guy's
trying to create a
face.
horde. You learned from your
That was
mama a little
Ruggy's
My
too much.
plan.
spa attack.
Storm!
Avengers.
Assemble. Anyway,
Rangers!
if we're going to take them the food, we could just take the cart out to them and hand it out from inside the cart, or
What is it?
like
What y'all think? Everyone gets to vote on this.
For what?
Are we walking a massive pot of food and some bowls over to them, or are we walking the cart over to them to distribute the food?
The cart would
Um,
be a better idea.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Technically, the cart would be a better idea. But if we just held the pot, we could use it as a weapon if need be.
For God's sake. They're goblins. Z
For
can beat
God's
them up.
sake, for God's sake, you guys are dropping your guard against it. That's all I'm saying.
At least
I
they're
think
keeping their
I
guards
can't
up.
belie
I
him.
don't care. Liam's like stating. At least they're keeping their guards up. You know, at
Slightly
least they
lights
have
of
that.
burning hands.
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, which would be easier to do? Just bring the food in general, or just take the entire cart?
I think bring the food in general. Liam states it takes less work, and my brain is not up to par to just give two fucks about these goblins.
Damn, Liam, you gotta get some rest.
My brain is on fire, if you can believe
Is
that.
that the wait, is that a statement voiced to Liam or to the person voicing
Oh
it?
yeah, for another.
Both.
I said
Or both.
Liam.
Uh,
Okay, let's take the wagon.
yeah.
Alright then.
Wagon.
You guys
Let's
take the
go.
wagon to them, and you just sort of hear Sock saying, "No! Tell them not to do that. They're about to like fall over themselves again." And you just sort of see this like stack of like 10 goblins on top of each other holding up the fabric with like Violet on the other side, like pulling the fabric. And Violet's like, "It's fine." And you just see her standing on a like a makeshift ladder that's just standing on its own. And Ruggy is just like commanding them to keep going in Goblish.
What on earth are you three doing?
Oh, what? Huh?
Hey!
What?
You just sort of see Sock run over to you. They're causing chaos. They're halfway
It's
done with
Violet.
the.
Are we surprised?
Yeah, but I don't know how she figured out to tell them to do what she said.
Blood for the blood gods. Go, go, go.
You just sort of hear the
I
goblin
think I have a
going.
solution. Because I know one thing that goblins know better than anything else. I hold up a gold piece.
The tower topples, and they all just come up to you, being like, "Mine, mine, 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 mine."
Fine.
There's 15 of them, right?
Yeah,
I give each of them 2 gold pieces.
they each start nomming on them, and they're just like, "Yeah," and they just put it in like whatever area can hold it.
Oh, I also say to Ruggy, hey Ruggy, tell them they're getting food now too. It's mealtime.
Ruggy does so in Goblin,
They're just like,
and then Ruggy points. Ruggy points at Kane.
they're again like mine, mine. They're not in like a lined formation. They're just like smothering you.
Ruggy, tell them to line up, otherwise they're getting put on the menu.
Ruggy instructs them to line up.
They try to get into a line. This line is more like an S shape, but they're in formation. They're just in an S shaped line.
You know what? Good enough. And I start dishing them up some food.
How
Ruggy, you
many?
hungry?
Uh, uh, sure. I don't mind.
Then you eat too, sir.
Sock sort of just like thanks, Kane. We're almost done. The inside is very cozy.
That's good. Also, I'm specifically because I hadn't explained to either of you, and I just gestured to Ruggy and Sock, and I think those currently the closest to me. Uh, it's stroganoff that we made.
Violet, Sock's eyes just sort of light up. Spice.
Leonin special, like, vol spice, with a bit of Alexi's home country, too.
Yay. Everything's been so bland. I needed some spice. And they just like take the bowl and start eating. So, she starts talking to everybody once you all get your food. She's like, um, so we're gonna go tomorrow. It should be a 3-day trip towards Leona from here for how fast I'm going, and it should be a 3-day trip back. So you guys would be here for 6 days if you're waiting for me. Um, are you guys going to take the? And she points to the carriage. The carriage, or are you guys gonna take this? Uh,
I plan to be selling that carriage sometime soon, but I have a question for you, Sock. And I pull out the little map that you got me a while ago, Thor.
mhm.
And I point to where Ruggy said roughly that location that they want to go to is. Could you possibly meet us up in this area roughly? Ruggy had something they wanted to get from there.
You guys going with the cart, or should I bring the basket to meet you guys there?
Uh, say again.
Are you going there with the cart? Or are you going there, or should I go there with the basket? If you're selling the cart here, you guys are going to take a while to get there on foot, or are you guys going there with the cart and then I bring the basket, or no?
Um, What do you guys think? Like, out of character question.
Isn't it gonna take us like 3 to 5 days to get there
It's gonna
with
take you
the
guys
cart?
2 weeks to get there to where Ruggy's place is.
Okay, is that by walking or is it by?
By carriage. 2 weeks by carriage. By walking, that's like a month.
How fast by dragon?
By dragon, it will take you a week if they don't stop for 2 days. Because they'll
Hold
stop
up. Let's look
every.
at that map one more time, Thor. The
Wait,
map ain't
wouldn't it be
mapping.
faster to fly?
Yeah. That's why Sock is like. So this is to Ruggy's area. This will take you a month by walking, 2 weeks by carriage, and then a week because they're flying overhead
Oh.
with Sock because they are carrying you guys along with them not stopping for like a few days to sleep or eat.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just trying to process because with that being a more distance to the Leona thing, that doesn't equal up. That don't make no sense, Thor.
that
You
math don't
guys
happen.
you guys took a week to get here. To get from the capital and here because you guys were in a carriage. That took you a week. This would have taken you guys at least 2 weeks to get here.
Yeah, I
If
understand
by
that,
foot.
but do you remember how many days you said it would take to get to Leona then?
That's because Sock is going to be using gadgets that Violet made, that they made together to speed up travel.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think they're building this thing? This thing is not just like um fuck, what's the name? This is reducing the weight and causing them to go faster. There's runes on this thing that they're building to help with speed and reduce the wind drawback that
Now
they're
I see on the
getting.
screen.
That's why it's gonna take them a few days.
There you go. I can see.
Fair enough. I wonder if by horseback we could get there faster.
2 weeks.
Hmm?
You said by horseback.
Yeah, and I'm just like, usually that would be less time than the wagon trip. Why is it identical?
Because the horses have to rest.
Oh god. No, you got.
Yeah, but it would still be less because they don't have to weigh that thing down on them.
They're carrying you. You're massive, mate, along with everybody else.
Ouch!
Motherfucker,
You're
you are
probably
like
really
8 feet. You're 8 feet tall. All
remorseful
the other ones are
for
like
me.
5 feet tall.
That was
Everyone's like,
crazy.
bro was like, ouch, damn,
How
you're
dare you?
you're pure muscle. You're freaking tall. You also carry amounts of food with you. Everybody else is like from 5 foot to 6 foot in this group, besides Lexi. They also have their own weights and stuff like that. That's still gonna take 2 weeks. The carriage
I
is
must got
just
a pack
like,
of nuts and a dagger.
motherfucker, you
I'm just imagining
scrawny,
that.
but
I'm
you're gonna
sorry.
ride with another person. You know. You also have pets with
Okay, yeah,
you.
we'll go with the option of just waiting here then, and go via dragon.
All right. Sock is like, so bring the basket.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. So they start finishing up the basket after eating. Uh,
Trying to get
you
over
all.
$300 in credit. That's actually my real goal, motherfucker.
All right. So you all go back inside the carriage since you guys can sleep in there without any problems. You guys are nearby. Um, and the night passes. You hear Suck knock on the side of the carriage, going,
Mhm.
"Uh, Kane,
Yes.
You just sort of see Violet and Mama start boarding up the actual like thing. You sort of see Sock just sort of calling you guys out, and she's like, "I'm gonna go leave now. I will be back." Uh, and you sort of see her shift into a medium-sized dragon. You knew that the last time you saw Sock, they were like at least uh the size of a horse kind of dragon. They weren't that big. Now they're like at least much bigger. They're not as big as Mama is when they're in dragon form, but they are fairly huge. Uh,
Yeah.
she's like, "I'll be back. Just don't cause trouble." And she scoops it up
I make
underneath her
her
paws.
promises.
Okay. She scoops them up, and you sort of see little rockets underneath the carriage, the basket, and you sort of see her go say, "Fly," and then they just bolt up into the sky, and you sort of see like little rockets falling off as they're just
Hmm.
zipping through the air. You would just get left in a cloud of smoke
Yeah.
as like little tiny like rocket propellers are falling off onto the floor.
Hmm. We've quite a while to wait now. Bro, you guys had a horrible idea.
What? What? What?
Want to help me teach the goblins common?
Yes. I've already started, but like, yes.
Are you guys gonna sell the cart today? I need to ask before.
Yes.
But do we
Okay.
really want to sell it so soon?
Yeah. Okay.
I guess
It's
so.
more efficient. So, Ruggy,
I
you get
suppose.
on the discussion on teaching the little one how to speak common. Who wants to come with me to go sell the cart?
Are you guys gonna clean up the cart with like this with your guys' shit inside of it? Or are you gonna sell the cart with everything you guys left inside?
Oh, I'm keeping my bag on me. I assume I have my stuff on me already.
I love how the person that doesn't stay still is wanting to sell our home. It's great.
Ah, shit, that bucket. That bucket aside.
I'm sorry, did we forget where we got this from?
Look, just because we stole it from someone else doesn't mean you have to steal it back from us.
We stole it from a kidnapper who was smuggling drugs and a
Okay,
person.
and they had a pretty swanky little, like, mode of
Swanky.
transportation, okay?
Swanky,
Yeah, but
swanky.
I ended up with the room with a blood stain, and we never got rid of it.
You really should have just cleaned it up yourself.
I tried. It's so hard to get blood out of oak. You know that.
Fair.
I love
Liam's
to
just
imagine
like
that this is going on right in front of Beverly.
Liam's just like I tried cleaning it. It didn't go well. The wood just like absorbed it and now it's just red wood. Or should I call it bloodwood?
Yeah, if
We should
anyone
have
asks,
just
that
painted
was
it
just
all red.
redwood.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If we're going to sell it, we could just like take all the stuff that doesn't need to be inside of it when we sell it.
Good
But
idea. Time to start looting the building and then sell it.
you guys have already looted it. You guys just left a bunch of drugs and shit at the bottom of the like in the basement area.
Hmm.
Oh wait, is the drug still there?
Yeah, you never got rid
Wait,
of it.
but we go. No. We did deal with this. Remember a while ago, the police. We brought those to them so we didn't get to have to deal with the bullshit of them if we got caught.
In what country?
I mean, takes out a punch.
In Iraq,
Ratharock. You guys gave it to them already.
we gave them that a while ago after we burned some of it. But
Okay.
Mm.
So you guys still have crates of like medicine though. You guys gave
Hmm.
them the
Oh,
illegal substances. You guys didn't get rid
okay,
of
good point.
the medicine.
How much does a bag of holding carry again? Because I think mine's most empty.
I believe it's
I
500 pounds or something in volume. Give me a sec.
Are we using proper game logic or Thor logic?
I mean, Thor, what do you want to do?
Proper game logic? I'm not that bad.
Proper game,
Ouch.
proper game, proper game logic is 500 pounds and not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
Yup.
I think the size requirement will be fine, but I only have 200 pounds room left.
Dang, you got 300 pounds worth of shit? Dang.
He does loot every single person around him.
I gave you
It's
that
more
bag of
so the
holding a
gold.
session ago.
It's mostly the weight of my gold, honestly. I'm not even joking.
Very true.
Gold.
Hey,
He's like,
hey, Thor, you want to
I'm
fix
so
that? You can just canonically make money weightless.
really
Yeah, you
cool.
can't
Yeah.
just tell us don't
You're
count the weight
God.
of
You could
your
just do
money.
that.
Don't count the weight of your money. There you go. Have
You
Okay,
fun
I
with
now
fool.
that.
only have 100 pounds in my bag.
Cool, more reasonable.
I'm not
And I
that
will
bad of a
throw all the
DM.
medicine I can inside of that bag now.
I'm not that unreasonable.
Like, I'm just becoming a medical supply kit now.
Why do you think you're called the fucking arsenal, asshole?
Well, mostly because I carry way too many damn weapons back when I was still in war.
True.
Hey, Thor, will you let me make the bag of holding claymore?
I'm sorry, the what now?
It's
We
yeah.
talked about this.
We
I'm
already have the
slow.
torture device method with bag.
Thor, I didn't hear your answer. What?
What is a claymore? I'm sorry. I'm
You're
Oh,
unbelievably
good.
slow.
I'm a child.
Isn't it just like a big ass sword?
No.
No, not a different kind
We're
of
talk
claymore.
when we're talking kaboom. We're talking modern age Claymore, the kaboom.
Oh,
Yeah, so a claymore is
I can build
basically
that.
a explosive, a grenade that is aimed, and you can plant it somewhere.
Doesn't
Alexei.
well no no.
Okay,
That's a lot.
okay,
Even for me.
you're good.
Yeah. I just started
No
designing
one
what the
tell
inside of this
yeah,
like cart looks like.
no
Just so you
one
guys
tell
have a
Thor about the
reference.
underwater fireball.
No one tell Thor about the anti-everything arrow.
We
I'm
are not
s-
making that bullshit.
But
I'm
it
Why
only
not?
scared of
takes
you
2 bags of
bastards.
holding.
I'm scared of you
Can we tell them about
assholes.
the sentient railgun option?
I
Matt,
I still think
I
the
know of
peasant
the visual.
railgun is
I know
not
of the
okay.
I
Oh
know of
no,
the
no, not the
visual
peasant railgun.
visual
The sentient
villagers.
railgun and the
Oh,
peasant railgun are two different things. Let me
gotcha.
explain very simply. So the peasant railgun, you already know that explanation. The sentient railgun is as follows: gesture to Kane's stat bar, this, and give it a spear.
You're right. I just need Thor to give me a ring that nullifies all magic for everything that passes in between it.
I
I think
feel like if
using
we
large
ever
on that
find an
bitch.
item that boosts
Yeah,
strength,
no, no,
we're
no, no,
gonna
no.
immediately.
Give me a minute.
I wouldn't use enlarge on it.
Hey!
I'd use enlarge
Oh,
reduce to make cannonballs smaller and then fire them out of the gun.
By the
I've seen
way,
somebody do that. This shit's hilarious.
It's great.
Thor, I need to
yeah.
get a list from you, preferably in DMs, of what medicine I have in my bag now.
Um. Fuck. I'm gonna have to search up like making like health potion medicine kind of deals. Like, if you get a cut, you have like alcohol wipes sort of deal. Um.
Alcohol?
no normal like herbs for like healing and stuff like that. That's what I imagine you have.
You need to get on that for writing them up.
Yeah, that's if I have time.
Surprisingly enough,
I am a
D&D
very
does have an
busy.
actual med kit.
I figured. I'm guessing you have most of what's in a med kit is what you got, but you got like multiple med kits in a sense.
Hmm.
That's what that's what I'm thinking of. Any hoozle. You guys do that. You guys collect all the stuff. It takes you guys like half a day to like scour through uh this part.
Hmm.
Liam's like, I'm gonna miss this place. This place was really real comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we have actually full temple after she's done with it.
I guess, but I probably will like this. This was like a nice home away from home sort of deal.
Hmm.
What about you guys?
Hmm.
What do you guys think of the of this cart?
I have mixed feelings about it. Mostly because my first memory of this thing is literally having to rescue Everly after she got kidnapped
Mm,
and disarming a person. Kane
that's
averts his
fair.
eyes from Liam when he says the word disarming.
Did you literally disarm a person?
Well, where did you think the bloodstain came from?
The other people who died.
You remember that gun that I had, Liam?
Oh gods.
Our enemy made a terrible decision. They pointed it at me.
No wonder they got the armed.
Then they tried to stab me with a dagger, so I ripped that arm off too.
I guess you could say they were asking for a hand.
No.
Oh,
Mm,
also, Liam, in simple terms, if Alexi ever tries to tell you any more of what happened that day, shut them up as soon as they start to get to what happened in your room.
But it was so funny.
Tries to
Because
explain it,
it
gets
is
shoved in a
my
glass jar.
canon for which room he got. Do y'all remember what Kane did where he just drops the one sword in between the three people who were suicidal from the drugs?
Hmm.
I think so,
I
yeah.
imagine that's Liam's room.
You're terrible.
I mean,
Hey,
fair
someone had
enough.
to have the
Who
room.
else? Yeah, who
There's
else
like
is gonna
still a
have
little
that
bit of a
room?
blood stain under the bed.
No,
God.
no, we were better at cleaning off the blood.
I know, I'm just joking about
Yeah. It's just halfling blood is so difficult to get out
it.
of
You
carpets.
guys you guys are
Mm.
a terror of terrors.
If it's any defense, we only murdered the cultist one, so we bought off the mercenaries to leave.
That is better.
More specifically, we gave them a full gold bar.
Oh wait.
That's also fair. Hold on. I am trying to figure out to show you guys what this inside of the cart looks like because I've had this image in my head, but I've never actually
Oh yeah, you've
properly
never shown
conveyed it to you guys. I don't think
Well,
I properly conveyed it to you guys. Is what I'm getting
yeah.
at. I don't think I've ever properly conveyed this to you fucks.
Yeah. You look for that while we were just traveling down to sell this thing now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
All right. Um, I finished drawing this leash.
No.
Ah, that was a nice pop on my hands. So this is what this motherfucker looks like. This is the top bedroom areas with like rooms and shit. This is the main area. Fuck, I forgot the kitchen. Hold on.
Can you add the
It's like
rafters
Gotta
in
make
the
a
main
kitchen real
room?
quick.
yeah, the kitchen is like here with like an island right here, and then there's like this is Isaiah's corner with his fucking chair,
Me corner.
Add rafters.
and then there's like
And
that.
he's just like, where's my room?
Where's my
I,
room?
I
There
like
it
Here's
corners.
is.
Alexei likes rafts.
yeah. So here's your
I always
rafters.
say that we're losing the rafters now.
Here's rafters.
Alexei canonically sleeps in the ceiling.
I'm in the walls. No, you're in the ceiling.
Don't look up.
You're not helping the insect. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah,
That's solving the
instigation.
insect problem.
I mean, that's
Is
fair,
all
but
I
I need all the intimidation help I can get, considering the fact that my intimidation's so low. So, dropping a little bit of blood on them, on their shoulder, right before they look up, is so much better.
Here's
where are you getting the
Alexei.
blood from?
Hmm?
Where are you getting the blood from? Liam asks.
Oh, I mean,
Don't worry
like,
about it.
fair. I could just tell them, but I think it's funnier
I
this
say
way.
we don't.
Mm.
But yeah, I feel like as soon as you explain the whole staying up in the ceiling thing, Kane, with the back of his brain just thinking bestial soul ability, I can relate to you on that. I can't remember who I traumatized with that now. I'm trying to remember. It was one of the people in the
So
party. But they just
so
walked in and they found me crawling on the ceiling.
so here's my idea. Liam and Char's room were like right next to each other. The kids' room is right in front of Liam's room, and then no one's in front of Char's room. Then there's this basement door that had like boxes and shite
Hmm.
that no one went into. And then you guys had like this common space here.
Well, yeah, the basement was used to house the pets and also was where Everly was first kidnapped, so nobody wanted to be there.
So this is just gone.
The forbidden area.
And
But
Kane just always canonically sleeps in the kitchen somehow every.
I always
like
slept in
this
my
is
corner.
the room in front of Shara's could technically be yours, but you never go inside of it.
You store all your stuff there, but you still sleep in the kitchen.
I go there to put my stuff away. I never make it to my room.
I imagine it's like a bandwagon sort of deal like this.
I'm kind of miss the horses more than I'm gonna miss the wagon.
God fucking damn it. You and these fucking horses.
Pulls up a JPEG of a horse.
Well, I bought it. Cinnamon's a great horse.
Are you guys keeping butterscotch and fuck, what was the other one's name?
Wasn't it like
Oh,
Ja
the
something?
horses?
Possibly
Yeah, the horses.
butterscotch and Shakira.
Boom Boom Butterscotch and Boom Boom Shakira.
There you
There
go.
he
There
is.
you go.
There it is. Boom boom butterscotch and boom boom Shakira.
I
And this
mean, they
cart
both
is
hate
like
Boom boom
me, so
Jakira.
it can't be with me.
and this is the
Kane
cart.
just has an idea.
All this fits inside of here magically.
How hammer space?
There's just like a
Hammer
dark
time.
void. There's like a dark void
Honestly,
looking inside the carriage.
honestly, I kind of just imagined like a regular house on wheels. Freaking! Oh, wait! I have a perfect. Wait, I gotta find the game. Let me see if I can get a gift of the game. Give me a sec.
Go for it.
While they're doing that, any look on the sales location, Thor?
I forgot if I asked you to roll for something. Hold on. Um, give me a Fuck. Investigation to see if you find an area for selling.
Nat 20 Thor. Okay, you're adding the 2. So it's
Uh,
22, but not 23.
you find a location that is taking used items. Anything from like a cart to magical items, so on and so forth.
Hmm.
And you
I
see
wonder if
it's
we can
called
sell a lead.
Bob the users.
In a way.
Bob the users.
Can we use it?
You could have done like Paul's Pawn Shop or something. I don't
I had like
Then I'd just be
this
thinking of
image.
Paul Malcock.
know.
I had
Okay,
No,
this
his
guys,
name is
wait.
Paul
image of
Hancock.
I
I
had
couldn't
this
find a
image of
GIF of it.
Bob. Mhm.
I couldn't find a GIF of it, but I found a video, and this is timestamped at the exact time where you can see it.
Oh my god,
I'm trying to see a house on wheels, not a car ad, okay, YouTube?
that's so
And
funny.
this is why I
That's
pay for
so
the
funny.
special YouTube.
Well, I'm broke, so.
True.
Oh, nah.
It's $12.
I wouldn't pay $12 for no ads on YouTube. I grew up with
No,
cable TV.
it's no ads plus a bunch of other stuff.
Brother, listen, I grew up with cable TV. I'm okay. I don't need to
So
pay
did
extra
I,
money for this.
motherfucker.
Motherfucker, then you are taking the easy way out. Learn how to deal with it. Fuck you.
Can you imagine? You know what? Now
No,
the shop
I
owner
worked my
doesn't like
ass
you.
off so I don't have to deal with that anymore. This ain't the easy way out. I took the more difficult option. You're taking the easy route. These are just coming and choosing to deal with it and put up with it.
That's because I'm cheap, brother. I'm cheap. I ain't spending my hard ass
Motherfucker, you have
money
not
on
seen
that
how I
shit.
spend my money in most cases.
I don't know. I don't discuss money issues with you, brother. Anyway,
Yeah. Also, where were we? Was the sales?
you just sort of see Paul in Bob uh Bob the user's shop, and he's just like, "Holy shit, you're tall."
Oh no, I think I'm average height from where I live.
He's like 4'9". He's very old, and he's just like, "Okay, uh, how can I help you, sir?"
Oh, I would like to sell this, and I smack the side of the wagon.
Is it magical? Is there any form of issues with this cart that you are selling it? And he pulls out like what would be technically a DMV like pamphlet of like, is this like something you're
Remind me if
getting?
I'm correct, or is it magical? I think you said it was.
Yes,
I don't.
yes, it is magical.
Magical darkness.
It is magical because it's like a separate like it's enlarging the space inside of it, basically.
Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, yes, it's magical. No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's more so we have to do travel in a way that's going to make this being lugged around a lot more difficult and slow down our movements. Thus, it's just more practical to sell it.
I see. I will uh charge you uh 10 gold pieces because it's used.
Come on, man. It's lightly used. And look at the quality craftsmanship. Plus, there aren't many magical items like this you'll find. It's good enough to work for a noble at this point. Out of character wink wink.
Has this been used for any form of criminal activity, or
There have been
has
no criminal activity used for this item in this country.
has there been
And
in
I rolled
any other
deception on that.
country? Give me a deception, please.
Fuck yes. 1 minute, I do a lot of math, but I got a nat 20, and I already have a high-ass deception.
He's like, okay, is there any
27.
form? Okay, okay. He's like, all right, cool. Is there any form of stains, piss, poop, otherwise inside of the cart?
No, but there was one area where they had to use redwood instead of the rest of it because they ran out. I'm still using that
Okay,
deception check that you checked for.
okay. Um, 15 gold pieces. That's the highest I'm
Sounds
going.
reasonable. And I shake the man's hand.
He gives you 15 gold pieces for the cart. Uh, are the
Okay.
horses included or not?
Horses are not included. I'm selling them to a horse stable.
Okay,
Have a lovely day, sir.
goodbye.
I would just like to say
Character.
Everly was definitely not there for that interaction. She is definitely probably like working on that temple stuff. Because if Everly
Yeah.
was standing there for all that, she probably would have tried to like stop the whole deception thing. Because it's like that's just wrong, man. But I am assuming that she is away from it, so that way Kane can get away with it.
Property values drop drastically as soon as they find out there was a mass murder inside.
For sure. For sure. It's so funny.
And I love that
It's
that worked so well because people forget that I have a high ass deception.
it's so funny.
Like, not just high, I have proficiency.
It's absolutely hilarious.
Because that is not something you expect Kane at first glance to have.
Right? Anyway, he you sell the carriage. What are you gonna do with the horsies?
I try and find a horse stable to sell horses.
Give me a investigation.
Anyone want to help me? Anyone coming with for this part?
I figured everyone is just waiting at the inn and you're doing this on your own. Nobody wanted to help you with this.
Ouch, guys.
You're getting rid of their home. They don't care about you at the moment.
I want to hear their opinion on this. Also 17.
I'm just the god in the situation being really snarky about it.
I mean, Everly would be pretty upset about it, considering one, she's not done working on that temple, so it's like you're just like, we're gonna sell this, and we're gonna just live in the extra dimensional temple that she can just make, and she's just over here like, it's not even done.
I'll pay for an inn until it is.
She's just salty, man.
Liam's also a little salty. Like, he's been in that cart for so long, for so many sessions. They're just like, my home.
Liam, you can't live in the camper van forever.
Try me.
Try me, motherfucker. I can.
Did y'all forget that one of our party members tried to use this thing as a weapon?
No, I haven't forgotten.
What?
But
I mean, it would have worked if everything went properly.
Yeah, and it would have broken.
Okay, small price to pay.
No, my point is then why is Kane the only one getting slack? Like, they've tried to break this.
One of us has
too.
mending, right?
right, one of them.
Yeah,
One of y'all
Beermon
have
Not
has
that
mending.
good of
mending, so
mending.
it's just an easy fix.
Don't worry, it would just take a couple days.
It will take a bit, but it will be fixed. You're giving their home away actively. They're sad. Let them feel their feelings, Kane. God.
Kane is just being practical.
Ever the pragmatist.
You've met this man. It's how he's played.
We
Mm. Any
appreciate
hoozle.
him
But
all
yeah,
the
any
same.
luck with
What was your
horses?
role?
Thor?
I've totally forgot. We just started discussing
It
how
was
much
17.
you find one for Boom Boom Butterscotch and Boom Boom Shakira. They look at you with pleading eyes to not give them to another horse stable company.
See, even the
Well,
horses
now I
are
have to
upset with
question
you.
it. You know what? Never mind. They're not getting sold. They're staying. They're family.
Okay, Alexi's mind went completely differently, but they held their tongue anyways.
Alexi was so ready to get rid of them.
They don't like me. Alexi doesn't care.
Alexi's not there. They're all in the inn.
Burley
Also,
is
I'm going
just
to be
off on
riding
her own
on
working.
Butterscotch when I go back to this inn for us.
All right. So, um, after you keep the horses and you get them proper saddles, because they didn't have saddles. Um, fuck. My brain just went fuck you so hard. Um, after you sell get them proper saddles, which is going to cost you 15 silver. You come back and days pass as Sock comes back. They're in front of they're in the last area you guys had left them in. And you would get a sort of you would hear a very high pitched whistle, cane, you specifically from Sock being like, "I'm here."
Okay, guys, pack up your stuff. It's time to go.
Oh, tragic.
You guys are all in front of Sock now.
hmm
13, give me a perception check on your sister.
Dun, dun, dun.
Natural 20
She looks
plus 2.
very tired and absolutely hungry. She's just like, eh. You also see a bit of scuff marks around her legs in her dragon form. It seems like Violet had given her some boom boom powers from some of her broken creations.
Sock, open your mouth for a moment,
Ah,
and I throw in some jerky.
thanks. Are you all ready to leave?
Yes, we are. Question: can your claws hold up, say, these two, and I pack the horses?
Uh, they should be able to be held. I'll grab them by their saddles so they're not in pain.
Okay, thank you. Everybody in the party, get
Uh,
aboard.
as you guys come onto the basket inside, you guys notice that it's fairly plush, almost like a padded room, and it's very soft to be in. It's very warm as well, especially since you are flying in the air where it can get really cold below temperatures. and it's like very nicely matted. Like there's like seating areas, but it's very soft, and there's like blankets. It's very nice and cozy. It's like a little a tiger's den.
So how are
As
you guys all doing during this lovely little trip?
I have a fear of flying in tight places.
I'm
it's
sorry,
fairly
you have a fear of what
spacious.
now?
I don't like. I'm too small for seats.
Liam's like, this is really nice. Like, what the heck?
Well, it better be. It took us a while to get this all figured out.
Mhm.
Did you figure it out? Liam looks at you and then looks up at the person carrying y'all. He's like, they figured it out.
Did y'all forget who hired the goblins to help my sister for this?
They seemed competent enough to be able to handle it.
Liam, I will throw you off this.
You're gonna give your sister a
You
lot
don't
more
look very
trouble.
heavy. I
I
feel
think
like
Liam
Everly
might
would
be
just ignore me.
stronger.
It's like, no.
I think Liam might be stronger than you. Shara could either confirm or deny this, but I think Liam's stronger than you.
Shara,
What's your strength?
my strength is 20, but if we go up athletics, it's severely worse. For Liam in this case, at least.
Okay, because Liam's just his base strength is a 19, so
So I am
And
stronger than him.
He's probably faster than you anyway,
You're trying to
and
find an excuse.
a bit, yeah. I don't want you to throw them off because it's going to cause a lot of
I'm not
trouble.
going to. It was just an annoying where it's like, this wouldn't be difficult to chuck you, you know? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm just doing
I
the math
mean,
now. Oh shit.
he would have to deal with Everly.
Kane's internal thought, Everly isn't very heavy either.
No, but she can fly. And that's what I've been sitting here
True.
trying to debate. Should Everly like practice on her flying, or should she just stay in the back?
Yes, that would be so funny. Please.
Okay, since you want it, you can get it. Just because I'm also just over here like it would be very entertaining to watch Everly like practice her flying.
Just a
And
baby chick figuring out how to fly for the first time.
Can we tie a rope to your waist, Everly, just so that if you do fall, we can catch you?
just Everly kind of is like sitting there like that kind of feels demeaning.
It's
Let
a
me fall
safety
to my
thing.
death, being like 500 feet off the floor. Let me fall to my death. It'll be fine.
No, it's just if you think about it, like tying Everly to the basket, and it's just like if she like does fine the entire time, it's like I'm thinking like a pet on a leash, and Everly's just over here like that kind of seems wrong.
Can I
Liam's
roll to
like,
convince?
I have a harness.
I jumped so fast because I mean, if it makes you guys feel better, like yeah, we could do that, but I don't know. It just kind of feels. My brain's just over here like that just seems wrong. Something about that idea doesn't seem right. But if it makes you guys feel better, we can do it.
You can do diving
It's
in the
easier than having
sky.
to deal with Liam trying to jump after you.
I don't think he would do that, but
Looks at Liam. I feel like he would.
He looks away from your gaze, like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Everly like
Sure.
it like 100% goes over like at Ruby's head, and she doesn't notice that like it. He's basically like he's basically like he would have, but for Everly it's just like over the head. She misses that signal.
He's just like, you should try flying if you can fly. If you can't, it's fine.
I mean, I know I can fly for like short distances. I've never tried going any further than that. So
You could also have Alexi teach you how to fly. They fly all the time.
That's actually a good point.
Alexi,
Hmm?
you want to teach Everly how to fly?
Yeah, we could do that.
We're 500 feet off the ground, so that should be interesting.
Um, okay, so Everly,
really kind of like looks over and then goes, "Oh, I should probably pull out."
yeah, you probably should. Pull them out non extended. Be careful.
And Everly will do that. She will kind of just close her eyes and summon her wings.
Okay, so Everly, I'm gonna give you a couple pieces of advice, but I'm going to tell you right now. Unfortunately, a lot of this is sink or swim.
That
So
sounds
I'm
about
gonna,
right.
yeah, so I'm going to give you a little bit of advice, but otherwise, I will ask you whether or not you want me to push you off or you want to jump off, okay? So the advice is it's gonna feel unnatural at first, but realistically, you're just going to want to catch the air with your wings in order to slow your descent. And realistically, flying is just falling with style. So all you're doing is pushing yourself up with your wings, and then you're falling back down and then pushing up again. That's all it really
C
is.
C grabs one of Everly's like feathers from her wings. They're just
Oh,
like,
I feel like that would be like kind of
feather.
sensitive to be grabbing.
C doesn't know this. C just grabbed. C just grabs it and just like feather.
see, see, here's the funny thing though. It's like I'm not even thinking like soft grip. I'm thinking full on childlike death grip
Child
on
grip,
the
yeah.
wing, and she's just like, ow,
She's
ow.
just
Now I'm just
grabbing.
thinking of.
C is just grabbing the longest feather that's like touching the floor and just grabs it.
See?
Just ow, 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 ow.
See? Please stop. Please stop.
C releases and they're like feather.
You can get a
Ow.
feather from someone other than Everly, okay?
Okay. And they just sort of
Thank
eye
you.
Everly like, I'll get one of those later.
Alexei looks at you and then goes, I've never had that experience before, but then again, I don't have feathers, so.
You have
No, it's
shinies.
fine. Just I wasn't
You have
expecting
shinies.
such a grip, nor was I expecting how sensitive it was going to be. Oh,
C just says,
Considering.
you have shinies. They have fluffies.
Mhm. Okay, so Everly, um, again, sink or swim. Uh, but I think you're going to do great. And worst case scenario, um, tips for falling. Yes, can I already read that? Yes, I think it's very funny. Is there anything else?
No, that was all. Just a realization of horror.
Okay.
God, above I had to do shit. Anyway.
Oh, hey, we have Alexi teaching Everly
Um,
flying.
Oh,
So,
what kind of slang? The aggressive, angry slang or casual?
Flying basics, it seems.
Everly,
From 500 feet off the floor because they are in a basket, all of you.
Yeah,
so
did we
you're
ever get
going.
that rope tied around her waist?
No.
That's what I'm also wondering.
Oh, wait. You have a rope? Okay, that makes things a lot easier. I don't have to teach
Draymond
you
does.
landing strategies. I was going to teach you landing strategies.
Draymond, get the rope.
Okay,
Okay.
Everly, if this rope doesn't work, what you need to know is that avoid water. You're going to have to break your legs, but it's a lot better than landing flat into water.
Shara.
Everly's kind of like processing and then just kind of goes, okay.
Aim for trees or anything that can slow your descent, but don't aim for the top of them. Aim for the middle if you can. Get yourself oriented first. That's how you're going to actually aim. Basically, aiming is basically making sure that you're looking down, which means look wherever you're falling, and you can lean to push yourself in one direction or the other. That's really how it is. Spread out your arms and legs. It helps you slow your descent slightly. Okay,
Got it.
and then land on your feet if this does happen. It probably won't, but land on your feet just in case.
Understood.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
so Liam's like, are you jumping or are you getting pushed? After like they give you a rope that has like a noose loop at the end of it, so that way you can hold it instead of it being tied around you.
Yeah, let's just break Everly's arm.
I can jump.
Okay.
Just she like considers the idea of you guys pushing her and then goes, yeah, no, I don't trust. Just I don't think it them pushing me would be a good idea. I'll jump. That
Okay.
seems like a better idea.
Just know we're gonna count to 3, and if you don't jump after 3, you will get pushed anyway. No backing out.
Fair
No
enough.
chickening out of this one. Liam starts counting, saying 1, 2, 3. Shara, give me an acrobatics or athletics or dexterity checks. One of those
X as
three.
in plural.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, how many? Because if it's plural, then how many?
Um, three dex checks, please. If out of the three options I gave you, you have to roll them 3 times.
And that was athletics, acrobatics, or just straight dex.
Yes, honey.
Okay, then I'm doing 3 athletics because I at least have a +2.
Nice.
You want bardic and straight now?
I don't think you can bardic inspiration. Just they already jumped. They already jumped.
Sing the first thing for the year.
No. Freebird just starts playing in the background.
This is great. This.
Free fall.
All right, so I've
I
got my 3
believe I can
rolls. This
fly.
is gonna be hilarious for you guys to watch.
Oh, here we
No,
go.
definitely, because
One dice roll, right?
Sock
No,
is
Wait.
because I
very
got a
tired.
7, an unnatural 20, and then a 9.
Oh.
Sock doesn't know that you're doing this. You guys haven't informed Sock. Sock is like on autopilot, so they're half asleep, half flying, half going on like nothing as this is going on. So Sock doesn't know you've done this. Um, because they got a natural one on like seeing if they were paying attention. You got a 7. So first you're falling, just tumbling in the air On the nat 20, you realize, oh shit, my wings are still tucked in. So you open them, yeah, catch the wind. And on that 15, if I'm not mistaken, is what you said,
Nope.
you start like,
Nope. I said 9.
oh, 9? You start like
So
gliding downwards with like
here.
this odd descent. Like, you're not flapping your wings, you're just gliding downwards.
Gliding
This is why
gracefully.
the rope is there.
And you're slowly going down like 20 feet per descent. Like you're not stopping. You're going down fast.
Meow.
Are you holding on to the rope?
The question is anyone holding?
Liam's holding on to the rope. He's got it. He's just wondering if you're
Because
holding
I'm
on to the
assuming
end.
the rope is tied around her waist.
So you tied it around your waist, yeah. So he has it, and he's like holding you up. He got
And I have a
a
singular arm on Liam's shoulder.
he got like a 15. So he just like hits the edge of the like containment and holding the rope, while 13 just has an arm on his shoulder being dragged forward a bit. So your descent stops. They have like 100 feet of rope that Liam had on him. So you just plummet up to like 100 feet out of the 500.
Liam, want some help there?
I'm good. I got it. It's just they went down real fast.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. Anyone want to go and tell them they can come up, or are they just gonna keep dangling?
I'll do it.
Also, also, Shara, you get 3 points of like damage because you were held from the rope and you just started descending rapidly. You just got that awful tug.
She's just like, when she feels that tug, she just Okay.
Just fucking
Focus.
fell limp. Mm.
I'm sorry, I keep laughing at how bad the roll were. Just do up and go back down.
Like you finally opened the wings. Like the first 10 feet, you had your wings closed. You forgot to open them as you jumped. It's as if you were going
She
into the
was way
water.
too excited. She was just so excited to like actually try something that she hasn't been able to use yet, only to have this happen. She's just like, whoops.
Whoops.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just calls up, am I doing it right?
Oh.
Alexi as her
No!
teacher.
Can you imagine?
Alexi just looks away as the teacher just like gods.
Doink.
I was not joking, by the way. In character, Kane just yells back, no.
Sock is like Sock is just like starts coming to a little bit after being on autopilot for a minute. She's like, "What are you guys doing
Everly is doing some flight practice.
now?"
It's the perfect time.
We have a rope around her waist. It's kind of like when we taught you, but with
Kane,
more
I'm
brain
half
cells
asleep
involved.
and running on a piece of jerky. You sure you want to test me right now? So freaking tired.
You want some more food?
Sure.
When I said there was more brain cells involved, I'm referring to the fact that at least this time around, it's someone with wings teaching you. Mom was out when we had to teach you, and for some reason, me and Ash were the one teaching you. Neither of us
That's a,
have wings.
that's because you guys thought it would be funny, and I also did.
Ash thought it would be funny. I wasn't fully thinking.
Mm. All
It's just
right, just
Everly's like, what am I doing wrong?
you're not flapping your
Everly, you gotta
wings.
flap the wings.
She looks at her wings and goes, "Oh, yeah, that would probably do it."
You have to go back up and give me another 3 like decks deck ro deck deck rolls. Yeah, I'm saying it like
I'm
that.
sticking with athletics.
Okay. You climb back up to the top of like the row like to the kit like basket, and he's like, "You're gonna go again?"
Yes. I
Okay.
gotta figure out how to do it one way or another, and I mean, this is the most opportune time to do it, so it makes sense in my head.
I don't know. I feel like doing it on the ground to start off would be safer.
No, it's fine. Liam's like, this makes sense. He doesn't have wings.
See? And I mean, I was able to do it that one time for like, I mean, it wasn't for a long time and it wasn't for like a great distance, but like I was able to not break my legs.
The thing
So,
that you define as as okay and decent is very concerningly on the floor when it comes to the bar.
aren't they like a 4-month-old person? I don't think they know,
Yeah,
but
but you tend to forget about that detail.
and Liam is always there to remind you, because Liam is the voice of God.
Wait, Liam, how old are you again?
Isn't he like 29?
Physical wise, but I wasn't certain if that was his
Yeah,
actual
he's
mental
29.
age.
Yeah, Mofucker is 29.
Is that his mental age?
His mental age is that of a 20-year-old. Okay, I'm playing Liam. I
Okay,
don't
because
fucking
I'm like,
know.
Everly is technically 28.
Everly looks 28. He looks 29, and he has the mental age of a 25. Not 25. 24-year-old, because he's spent 5 years inside of a fucking uh life sapping thing. So he's technically 24 mentally. He looks
Okay.
29.
Last second, changing my mind, I'm doing acrobatic instead. Just because I want to see what would happen if I chose acrobatics. And I didn't do that. I did a lot better this time.
Okay.
Did you?
I got a 16,
Yeah,
a
you
12, and
did.
a 15.
You're
So
gonna get a
I
Or
say
burn,
she
I
did
hope you
really
know.
well.
Yeah, so the first time you realize it's not alright to have your wings closed. So you fall for like a few feet, and then you open up your wings, and then you start flapping a little bit, and then you're like, these wings are too strong to flap, hold on. And then you sort of glide, and then you just flap, flap, glide, flap, flap, and sort slowly get a rhythm to it. You're about like 25 feet away from the cart, not the cart, fuck, from the basket, and you're getting it.
Just, you guys just hearing, I think I'm doing a lot better now.
You think?
I do think. Thank you very much.
Good.
You're
This
lucky to
time
hear
you
the
didn't
word
or
yank.
thank. That's it.
Yes.
I
This
had
is
a
God now.
terrible idea that I want to request of you.
What?
God, can I sing Over the Rainbow while this is going on?
I'll be spitting the tune.
Give me a performance. Let's
Oh,
see.
bet both of us. Bet. I'm
Yes,
playing the
both of
tunes
you.
he's singing.
Give me a performance, both of you.
Bet.
23.
24.
Okay. You both start
We are
harmonizing
in
with
sync.
you both start harmonizing with each other, and as you guys do that, I've been rolling for sock for a while to see if they keep themselves up. They're slowly falling asleep. It's been like 3 days since you guys had left
Mm.
the city of Mayfield, so they haven't slept or like taken waters or anything. And you fucks start singing. Y'all start singing so beautifully. You lulled her to sleep. She's slowly descending by like 10 feet every time.
I want to pinch my sister real fast.
Um, Give me a in acrobatics because you are like the cart was meant to hold people who are like 10 feet in height in all like in a cube, but that's like 19 by 19 in like a small cube in inches,
19.
not inches. Um, you get up there while holding yourself as best as you can as you try to pinch their scales on their feet. You don't get through skin. You don't wake them up. They're just slowly gliding. They're just sort of
Oh,
gliding
for
down
okay. I
slowly.
yell at the top of my lungs.
Uh, Give me a hmm. I want to say either intimidation because I feel like intimidation would be uh yelling very angrily or yeah, no, intimidation. That's the only one I can think of.
Mm.
30, 20.
She sort of like groggily wakes up and she's like, "What? What?
You're falling.
Oh, oh no. Oh beans." And she starts
Oh,
flying back up to
beans.
like the same altitude she was last time. I need to sleep. It's I'm real tired. Can we stop for a little bit?
Yeah, what's the closest landmass to us?
Um, there's like this hill with like open area. We can stop there.
Okay.
Mm, Hold on. Let me share screens.
Me doing a quiz during this.
You guys are like around here. There's like open hills, like vast valleys before you start entering a huge forest area around here. There's like a
Ah,
beach coastal area here, and then there's like
uh,
beach coastal areas around here and here. That's
I
too big
remember
of
the
a
beach.
yeah. There's like a beach coastal coast coastal God area around here, and then there's just like mass forests. But there's like a giant hill like right here that your sister lands on.
Mm.
So you schmucks are here. It's like midday,
Oh,
and Sock lands you guys gently. Are you still flying, Shara?
Yeah, but she's like following along as like she's following along for the whole landing process.
mm-hmm.
Give me a acrobatics or athletics to see how you land.
I got a 9.
Can I try and catch them?
No. As you see Sock land after putting the like basket down, because you're still like near Echo's like not Echo's near Sock's wingspan, like where they're flapping around. Um you get hit by one of the air things while you're trying to like land yourself. You almost land, but then you fall flat on your face and you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm sorry, how many points?
Oh,
Five
5.
points of bludgeoning damage. I didn't say 50, okay? That would be very extreme. Only
heard
5.
me. You just you just hit my character in the back.
Everly caught
Oh,
an updraft and it just fell on her face. Like, dang it! Just
Sock
let
Sock notices that, and they're like, "Sorry," and they put the like basket down. They put the horses down, and they just collapse on the floor, and they turn into human form, and they're like, "So sleepy."
Everly so kindly hits the ground face first. She kind of like rolls over, groans a little bit in pain because, ow! It probably felt like a belly flop,
Yeah,
just with less burning. And kind of just waves. She doesn't get up yet. She just kind of continues to lay on the ground. She just waves her arm to, like, tell Sock, like, it's alright. It's not your fault. She's just a
okay,
baby trying to learn. So she's like, she's not gonna blame anyone. She's gotta figure it out herself at sometimes, you know?
yeah, and she's
But she
just
does not get up from the ground. She just continues
Sock,
to lay there.
Sock's like on the ground, and she goes, "Cade, can you put me inside the basket,
Yeah,
please?"
yeah. I can pick up the little sister and put her in the basket.
And she just snoozes. They have like dark circles under their eyes. They look a bit like not fed. They're just like they seem to not have eaten, which they haven't because it's been a while since they last ate, and they're just like really tired and hungry and thirsty. They've gotten you guys pretty far. It's like mid afternoon. You guys are like 4 days away by like no, you guys are like 6 days away by foot to Ruggy's area.
What are we by horse?
Horse, you're by like 4 days, 4 to like 3 days, depending if you don't let them sleep for a day, like half a day. You can't leave your sister there, and you don't have harnesses to drag the fucking like basket. If you were about to say that, like you
Yeah, I
don't
get
have
the
that shit.
idea.
Like you sold everything you could. You didn't bring the harness for the horses. That's on you. You sold the cart.
Oh no, don't worry. I was just considering the option of could we leave her here with half of us for a bit, and then get Ruggy and some of us over to the other thing? Nah, it's better just to calm down. Anyone wants to look around for some food?
I'll look around.
Give me a survival check, please.
Okay, let me pull up the saving throws or the skills. Survival.
Mhm.
That's a
21.
23 right there.
You guys find different animals and different like berries and stuff that aren't like poisonous and stuff like this to eat for yourselves. Liam starts baking a fire by collecting some wood. Um, so that way you guys can cook whatever you find. You
Okay,
know,
you know.
being a decent helper.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tonight we feast.
Sock sort of throws one of the blankets at you because you're being really freaking loud, being like, "Shut up."
Also, Thor,
Because
I'm curious, which animals did we find?
you guys found a few like rabbits. One like medium sized boar is like um yeah, medium sized boar. It didn't have tusks. You found a few fish, give or take.
Out of character, I feel like I would just look at the rabbits and be like, I'm sorry, little one. Hold up, act.
Liam feels nothing and he just starts skinning them after you bring them back to him.
Like I said, out of character situation. In character, he very clearly prays to the hunting god, which remind me, once I get down, like, back to the city, or not city, back to the campsite that we have set up, I'm making a prayer to the hunting god to thank them for the bountiful hunt we just had.
Okay. Huh. Hold on, I have to check something. I don't know why something was like 12 minutes long in one of the recording files. This
Hmm.
is 20. Why is 20 only something minutes long?
Hey, Veerman,
Uh,
I just noticed something. You ain't big on religion, huh?
what's up? Hmm?
You ain't big on religion, huh?
No, I have quite the open mind.
Okay, okay, so Liam wasn't in the room. My immediate fears are slightly quelled. Here we
What?
What's up?
Sorry, I
I'm just
was
like,
muted for a
Ruggy,
little
praise
bit. I
the
had to check
ocean.
something.
Ruggy
Um,
does a
Oh,
what?
wait,
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I made a joke and I just said Ruggy praise to the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
um, is there a place for Everly to put the door so that she can work on the ex?
What
Um,
are the requirements for that
can
again?
they have a verbal, somatic, and material component? Everly has to have like a form of a wall or a, a fixture, basically, like
I
wall or
have a
whatever.
terrible idea.
You
Hmm.
cannot put it on a person.
You said there were... Oh, no, that's not my idea. So I have this pencil. Okay, so would the ground qualify as a fixture if I dug in a space that would make it like an outline of a door?
Are you going to dig a hole big enough so that it could be like a wall?
More or less, yes. Right, form,
Do
now
you
is your
want to
time to
give
shine.
me?
I'm
Do you
sorry.
want to
Hold
give
on.
me? Yes.
I'm sorry. You're going to dig yourself 10 feet into the ground?
Yes. In my
Okay, so I'm
rage
gonna
form.
draw this. I'm gonna draw this out, and you tell me if this is what you were thinking. 13. Okay. Let me just share my screen because I want to understand this. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So folder. So hold on. Ground level, right? You want to dig a motherfucking hole this way, correct? So there's a wall.
Yes, I stand by my decision.
So dig down to the left or right so that Shara could put a door here.
Yes.
Yes, and if you look in chat and look at the highlighted section,
5 feet
this
wide
is the
and 10 feet
requirement.
tall. Yeah, you would have to make a 5 feet wide area and 10 feet tall.
Kane cracks his knuckles and goes into his rage state to start digging.
You're gonna have to give me. Fuck. What would you even have to give me?
Athletics?
I think it would be
Athletics,
one
Arcana, and pure
athletics.
fucking luck.
It would have to be one athletics, but the other one is so that you can like it would be either athletics or and intelligence or wisdom to figure out if you can
What's
make
the
this while you're in your
situation?
13
Kane
is
wants
trying
to dig a. Sorry, go ahead.
Kane wants to dig a hole in the ground that has to be 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall in the ground so that Shara could build this like area.
So that's a 17 on wisdom
Hmm.
and 38 on the athletics check.
You
Just
get
go ahead, Thor.
okay, so you get to like how far down did you want to go? Because I didn't get how far down you wanted to go. I know that you're gonna make a hole like this
Just
shaped.
the bare minimum of what's required.
Okay, so you just make a a slight incline into the ground that is 10 feet tall and 5 feet wide until you get to like a flat surface of roughly a door shape.
Yep.
Okay, you do that.
Lee, I made a space for your door thing to work.
Thank you. You didn't have to do that. We could have just found a spot for me to put it.
Nah, this is better.
I feel like it's gonna be weird if, like, any travelers, adventurers, or anyone who happens to come by this area to just find a hole that leads to nowhere.
I assume they'll just assume it was a monster's den at some point.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the monster that created it.
Kane scratches his ear.
Okay. Everly pushes herself up off the ground finally. Just like, I gotta get up. She gets up off the ground, dusts herself off, getting whatever dirt that is stuck to her unstuck.
Liam was like
Unsummons
making sure that
wings.
Sock didn't get like thrown dirt on because her brother decided to start digging like a maniac, and also used the blankets she threw at 13 at Kane to cover them both selves up because he felt bad for the sleeping person.
So then Everly unsummons her wings and just she kind of stares at the hole and then kind of sighs like, "What did I get myself into?" Before walking down into said hole, touching the wall and creating the said door before going inside to get to work. And I am currently working on like a layout for the temple and all that for you, so that way you have
I
it
can,
for.
yeah, that would be great.
Everly, do you take requests for that temple thing situation?
Nope. You just hear like off in the distance of from inside the temple. Nope.
Darn. Hey, God.
Yeah,
Kane wants to search for a river of some form or some kind of water fixture of some form.
you guys
Oh
aren't
no,
that far away from like a river area.
we aren't.
You guys are like, I want to say 200 feet away from a river area. Like, look,
Hey, the stream
like
again.
this,
Stream
you
open,
fuck,
bitch. There it is.
you fucks are right here. Water is right
Okay,
here.
double checking.
Ah,
Okay, so I look over to Virmon and the others and I say, okay,
mm,
I'm gonna go rinse off and get some bathing done because we have not done that in a
right.
while.
Honestly.
So I'll see y'all later.
Hmm.
Liam's like, I'll stay here, make sure everyone's all right. if y'all want to
Okay.
go.
I'll exist and play cards. I don't know.
I'll play with you.
I'll play Go Fish.
Let's play blackjack.
How about?
How would
Question.
you guys play like blackjack? I'm asking like personally because I would like to know if there's an actual way to play that in D&D, so you guys can actually do that. I just don't know.
I mean,
Not exactly.
technically, we could just play blackjack because sorry, give me 1 second.
You're good.
I found something that's similar. I'm just gonna post this Reddit link in the chat. It's an idea, but I kind of don't want to learn it right now. But we can do it for later.
That's for later deal. But yeah, no, because that would be a lot of fun if you guys could play like actual games while waiting for me, and you guys can just play it on your own. No, but yeah. Um, so you guys have fuck, fuck. My brain is just on fire. You guys start playing your blackjack. Who's going with Kane to like the river
To bathe?
to bathe? I'm so fucking stupid. I just realized something for YouTube, and I'm just an idiot. Anyhoozle. Anyhoozle. Who's going with Kane to the frickin' river?
Well, it's not Everly because Everly is in her temple. So
Precisely. Who else is
It really
going?
is hiding.
Because Isaiah stayed with Liam, and so did Alexi. Ruggy, are you going or not? Like, just so I can know.
Going where?
To take a bath,
Are you going
right?
to take a bath with Kane, or are you going to stay here? What the fuck are you
Why would
going
I
to do?
need to take a bath? I'm
You are
constantly
the bath.
wet.
You're
Okay,
Yo,
dirty.
even worse.
okay. So Cade went off to take a bath. Everly is inside
Dude.
their temple, and you guys are just here having a grand old time. Can any of y'all give me a perception check?
Uh,
Who aren't there? Like, who are there?
oh,
Like, 13 and Everly have no say in this. They're not paying attention.
okay. So any of us here.
Understood.
Okay. Would you say perception?
Yes.
Okay. The fuck, that's nature. Wrong throw. There you go. 22.
Okay. 7 and Jordan?
Hmm.
I thought you said everybody that was there is doing it. That's my bad.
Wait, what are we doing?
Perception,
Sorry,
you
my
Perception
said.
brain.
rolls.
Okay.
21.
Okay, 21.
Actually, let me check them. Yeah, 21.
Moment.
21.
Need to
That's an
something.
18.
You guys hear a roar coming from the forest,
Hmm.
and it sounds
God
100 feet away.
What kind of roar are we talking here?
We could just ignore it.
damn.
Almost,
Didn't
almost,
we would
pig-like, almost like a pig-like
Ah,
roar. Yeah.
ah.
Hmm.
we can't really ignore it. It was we had just let some of our party go outside and do something. We really gotta check on it.
I thought
Fine.
what I thought it was gonna be something like the fucking. That's what I was hoping, but it wasn't. It wasn't the orc noise.
I'm sorry, I'm not that good. I'm alright, but I'm not that good.
Well, we should probably go check that out.
Yeah,
You want
you
me to
guys
scout
checking it
ahead
out.
and go sneaking over?
What colors do you guys want to be since only 3 of you are going?
Right.
Um,
I call dibs.
Yo,
Red is already
what?
taken.
stream.
Um,
I'll be purple.
Purple.
fuck it, blue.
Purple.
For some reason, because my face was so far away from my fucking phone, I thought instead of purple, you put down another red, and I was like, no, not even why. It was just
Blue.
no. Alright. Anyway,
Ruggy.
Huh.
What what color do you want to be? Red is already taken.
Red. Damn it.
Red,
Uh,
uh,
green.
okay. Let me grab this lasso tool and move you fucks away. George. Uh, you guys are like right there. The monster is like
what is? Hmm.
should not be. You guys are like 50 feet away from it, and you guys are hiding. I assume. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No. Stealth
Probably.
stealth checks from all of you, please.
Okay.
Okay.
If I succeed this stealth check, I'm hiding in the trees, if there's any trees.
There's trees.
But I'm hiding in the trees again.
I got a
Stealth check.
14.
I got a 20.
I got a 29.
Okay, Jordan, I didn't hear what your thing was. Sorry.
14.
14.
14. You all successfully hide as this thing is just sniffing,
Bruh, we got a
sniffing
sniffer
y'all
over
out
here.
like sniffing you guys out like a hound.
Hmm.
Can we keep it?
I don't think we can, so.
Dang. Can we try to keep it?
No.
Dang. Well, I don't have any more questions.
All right.
Can we see what that thing is?
It is
Like,
a sorry. It is at least fuck 11 feet tall.
mm-hmm.
It has like a furry face. It has a pig-like face. It has fur
Mm-hmm.
similar to that of a lion, and
Oh.
it's on all fours. It has tusks as well.
It's on all fours.
On all fours.
I
Can
ignored the
I
pig-like face for a fraction of a second and only focused on all fours, and I was like, is that the Nemean lion? And I went, nah, ain't no way.
No, it's not.
can I check to see if I might have seen it before in like
Give
a
me a
book or while I was on my
history
travels?
check.
Okay. Um, that's a 12.
You know that this forest is very prone to hide magical creatures from time to time. It has like the occasional orcs or other monster type creatures roaming around. It's fairly safe as long as the person maintains the area, but if no one's there, it sort of becomes a monster's playground. You don't
Hmm.
remember what this thing is. You try really hard, but you don't know. You just know
Hmm.
it's strong. It's very beefy.
Well, I don't know what that thing is, but I feel like we should not engage with it. But we should make sure that no one else um gets hurt by it.
It's gonna come across us at some point, considering that it's literally sniffing us out right now. But
Well, if it doesn't find us, then we don't really have to worry about it.
it's gonna find us.
It won't find us.
Mm,
Can you all give me another stealth check? Because it is coming
okay.
closer to you guys.
I'm imagining that my head ass is just up a tree already.
Ow.
I
Then
got
how are
better
you?
than my last roll, 32.
Then how are you talking? 32. Okay.
What?
You do know whispers exist, right, Thor?
I do. I do. I just think it's funny.
Uh, I rolled a 7.
7.
Yes.
Okay. 7.
16. Sorry, no,
Six.
17 total.
17. 7. You fail.
Damn.
Mm, that sucks for you,
It
Seven.
it notices your ass
Damn,
real quick.
damn.
Cause you're blue. You're wet. It sees you. It don't see the other two. The other two are invisible.
Hmm.
It does not see you.
Can I go through my list of languages and try to communicate with it?
What the
You
fuck?
can
Oh my god.
you can try.
Okay, I have I have common, primordial, elvish, goblin, draconic, dwarven, and sylvan.
Um, hold on. Trying to see.
I'm just imagining Seven's just yelling out just random words in different languages, and it's just looking
Yeah.
at Seven like, what the fuck?
Il paraît que je peux parler un peu de français et je peux aussi我可以说中文，所以我可以做这个好。
Little does Seven know, I have speak with animals.
It doesn't understand you at all, but it
I
doesn't
also have speak with
respond.
animals, don't I? I do have speak with animals.
Then
Can I
talk to
can I
them.
can I not speak with animals and try to talk to it?
It won't be able to speak to you. That's all.
Dang. Okay.
Why?
Because it won't be able to speak to you.
Dang.
Is it too stupid to
Okay.
speak?
No.
I take a
Uh,
step back and try to gauge whether or not it has like bad intentions or if it was just a curious
Give me an
um
insight check.
creature. Okay.
meanwhile.
Insight 19.
Okay. 18 plus 4. Oh. Okay. What did you get again? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. My brother came in beside me.
Crazy.
19.
19. Uh, it's angry. It's noticed you and it's pissed. You all
Why
can
is
roll
it
for initiative.
pissed?
It's
Oh
hungry.
man. Okay, I'm rolling. God, please.
Alright.
Please.
Everybody else is not here except for these two.
That's a 10.
10 for 7. Can each of y'all just send me your HPs in DMs? I just really
HPs?
yes.
Well, Thor's about to do some fucking shit. Let's go.
No,
Ooh.
you're giving me too much credit. No. Um, I just
This
I just
thing
want to know
somehow
what's.
casts sleep. No. It'd be funny. Alright, anyway. Wait, how
Yeah.
much health do I have?
Funny
Okay,
for
I have that much health.
2 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Take y'all's time. I just want to know so that I can have the numbers tracked so I know how much HP you guys do lose so that I can know how strong I should get monsters for this time. Because I was trying to do it last time, but I didn't have y'all's HP, so that made it really stupid for me.
So, Thor,
Yeah.
how do you like the picture of my doggos
7, 8,
like 2 years
9,
ago?
11, 12, 13, 14. Say that one more time. I was not paying attention.
How do you like the pictures of my dogs when I first got them?
They were adorable.
Beans.
Baby beans.
Now I have to send it into
They.
here just so y'all can see.
Yep. Thank you guys for sending me that. Uh, what was everybody else's dice roll on initiative? I don't think
Oh,
I
I
heard.
had to roll for initiative? That's crazy. I forgot that. Here.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I had no idea until now. Now I have to roll for initiative.
your HP is
A 19? You motherfucker. Whatever. 26. I
26.
know. Yeah, it
Are
was a
they?
26.
Wait, are you guys gonna? You guys gonna help me out, or am I gonna have to do this thing until you guys come out of hiding?
I was gonna sneak attack it.
I'll
So,
help you.
because I get
Let's
more damage.
go.
Uh, what was your roll, Jordan? I don't know if I heard it, if you said it or not.
I didn't say it yet.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's an 8 total.
8. Okay, got it. That's the lowest you've rolled on an initiative. That's crazy.
I only have +5 on initiative and I rolled a 3.
I only have +4.
Plus 4. Alright. Da, 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 da. Oh, this thing's. Alright. This thing C7, it's pissed. It's going to attack you first. 7. We love
No.
that.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see. Hmm. Um. Da, 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 da. It's going to. Hold on. Let me check for this. It's going to bite you, 7.
Okay. Um.
So. Here's this.
When can I use a reaction? Like when something attacks me, or?
Yes, you hold a
Yeah.
reaction, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
You can hold an action.
Hold
Let
an
me
action.
pull up the specific thing.
Yeah.
React.
Oh my God.
All players, including the dungeon master, get 1 reaction per character each round. The player's reaction is a response to a trigger, and the player can use this ability either on their turn or during someone else's. Once that reaction has been used, another one can't be taken until the start of the next turn. So it's a good idea to constantly budget your reactions.
Yes.
Can I use
So,
my reaction to attack, or is that not how this works?
It's not how that works. Attacking takes
Got
a
it.
reaction. You need something that only takes a reaction level of speed. Counterspell is one of those things that you can do.
Okay.
yes.
Oh,
I don't
what?
Um,
think.
Well, you're a What kind of spellcaster again?
Ranger slash druid. But I only have 2 druid spells.
Yeah, there's not a lot of common ones for you.
Let me see if anything that I have right now has a reaction. But I don't think so. It's fine though. Um,
Uh, while you're figuring that out, can you tell me if an 18 hits your armor class?
um it does.
It does? Great. So,
Okay.
you get 15 points of bite damage.
Okay.
15 points of piercing damage. I said bite damage because I was like, oh yeah, it's biting you. It's piercing. Pardon.
Hold on, let me see what I have here that might be able to help. Mm, Uh,
Copy.
yeah, I have nothing. Okay, that's fine then. Oh wait, no, I do have something, but I don't think that applies here. Oh well. Uh, wait, one reaction when you take acid fire. Okay, no, I can't do that. Okay, 15 damage, right?
Yes, 15 piercing.
Okay, got it. Whose turn is next?
Alright, hold on. It is Veermon's turn because Veermon is at the top of the order, but it did go for attacking you before the like whole initiative thing. So Veermon is at the top.
Oh shit. I'm doing. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Whatever. Save all that. Cool. I'll save those for now. Close that for now. I need to. Give me a second. I want to close this fucking thing. Thank God I can fucking focus. Okay, back to mathing. Math is gay.
So true, bestie. So
Okay.
true.
Only
Mm-hmm.
gay if you
Alright.
make it gay.
It's only gay to make it gay. No. Shut you. Fucking shut. Alright, let's see. Sneak attack. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go for this. Does a 26 hit?
Uh, yes, a 26 does hit.
Bet. Okay, now I gotta roll for damage. That, okay. Plus, what else? Where is it? That, okay. What is it? Okay. Okay, so, because of the sneak attack, that was 26 damage.
26 damage.
A
This thing
whopping
is
26.
this thing is still standing, but it does notice that you had hit it. It doesn't see where you are,
Mm-hmm.
but it does notice that you've hit it. So you are in its.
No, I figured that like I jumped down from the tree and I smacked him.
You schmicked them.
I smacked him. What the fuck? Why is Beyond not beyonding? How dare you? It's not
Because it
loading.
decided to not listen to you.
It decided to not load, and I have to fucking close it and bring it back up. There. Now I can actually look at the other attack. Bonus
There we go.
action. Okay.
I'm gonna close the
Well,
things because I am keeping track of damage and shite like that.
Okay. Well, the bonus action hits. At least I assume so, because that was a nat 20.
What was it that you were doing again?
I was doing a bonus action to like smack you with the dagger in my offhand
Okay.
because I have two weapon fighting or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, that hits. That hits.
So the next thing is a crit. Is it a crit? I don't know. Do
Jordan,
you, God,
please
claim it is
confirm
a crit
or
or no? No, you are the god
I
at the moment.
I'm not quite sure of combat. That's just me. I
What
would
is
ask.
happening?
He got
I
a
got
nat
a I
20.
got a nat 20 on a bonus action offhand weapon strike.
It's still in a so if you're attacking, a nat 20 to hit is still a crit, so you still roll double damage on that weapon.
Thank you
Oh,
for
okay.
confirming.
Well, thank you, my good sir.
I'm slightly surprised by this fight.
12 damage.
Yes,
So you did how much damage in total? I know you did something before, but then it was 12, and then what was the other damage you did?
It was 26, I recall.
26. Got it. Thank you. Give me a minute. I'm
Yeah, and math property. It was 26. Yeah, thank God.
yeah, I'm doing
I
math right
mathed.
now. I'm doing math right now. Hold on, hold on.
No, I'm just glad I mathed. I was like, thank God I did it.
For real though, for real.
Honestly. Because like all this other time, I forgot to include the like sneak attack damage. And
nice.
We could have had
I was
such
like, you
shorter
know,
fights if you did this earlier.
I know, right? I know, right?
I don't blame him. I also did forgot about the sneak attack advantages you guys could get. So you're not alone.
Yeah, but he has experience, whereas you are Thor.
No,
He's
no, I
also a
don't.
new
This is my
player.
first
Competitive
fucking
gaming.
campaign.
This
This
is
is my
his first
first
campaign
campaign, bro.
too. He
No,
doesn't
he's
know
done a
either.
campaign before where he has sneak attack damage. It was a one
Nuh-uh.
shot, but he's done it.
But that was during this other one. You know what? Fine.
All right. This thing is still standing,
Whatever.
but it looks angry. It looks angies.
Okay. I figured it was angry.
Yeah,
Where the
it's
fuck's that
big
fire stick?
meds.
There. I want a background noise. There.
Yeah,
There.
hold on.
Well, that was my turn. So.
Three, three, five, six. Yep, it's still standing. It's big meds.
Mhm.
Oh, that's why. I'm so fucking stupid. I was like, why
Why?
did I added something instead of subtracting it from their hit points? And I was like, wait a minute, this makes sense.
Why does he have over his health?
Why did he get more hit points? Hold on. All right, all right. Let me check the statistics. That's what she said. All right. So it's the month. It's Seven's turn because the monster already did its turn for this round. Seven's your turn.
Okay. Um, can I cast? Where is it? Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
And then can I attack it with my longbow? And hold on, let me
Sure.
roll to cast that spell. Um,
Isn't that like a cantrip or whatever? The Hunter's Mark. If I'm not mistaken.
no,
Okay.
it's a spell. It's a first level spell. Rangers don't get cantrips unless it's part of the race stuff or part of their
No, I get it. I get it. I
Subclass.
just
fighting
for
style. Yeah.
yeah. I was like, I thought it was like uh freaking cantrip, but it's fine.
Does an 18 hit?
No, an 18 does not hit.
Hmm.
Dang. Okay, well, no hunter's mark, but If I fail to cast a spell, it still takes a spell slot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna try to shoot it with my longbow. Well, that's crap. Okay. 5, 9.
The fuck, damn it.
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it a nat 20 or a dirty 20?
A dirty 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Dirty
oops.
20 still hits.
That's a 3 plus 4. So that's 7 points of damage. And then I'd like to use my extra attack to try and hit it with my longbow again.
Okay.
Um, uh, does a 31 hit?
It's AC or is that damage?
AC.
Yes, hits.
Okay. And then that's 9 piercing damage.
Sorry, can you say the first damage you gave it? The first shot, or was it
That's 19 damage total.
minus 19? Thank you.
Yeah, and then can I back the fuck away from it?
You can back the fuck away from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna back the fuck away from it.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Alexi, it's your turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find my dice.
Dude,
He has to get all 20 of his dice.
he has to deal with his like mess of damage. It's so funny.
It's so funny until we're in these situations where I'm like, I can't find the other D8. There it is.
Saving the best for last.
Right? I have to save myself somehow, okay?
Where are my 4 other D8s to roll for damage?
No, more like the 10 freaking. Oh, I'm missing.
At this point, we just need
these
to have this kind of
dice.
D20 to do the damage.
Right?
Like 10d6 for every fireball on my head. Anyways, um, there's no stream anymore. Am I next to it? Can I move next to it?
Yes, you can. Oh, sorry, I was moving it out of my way because it was a lot. So here, let me share screens again. I just moved it away. So
You're good.
here. Yeah. So
Um,
Hmm.
put on I'll do.
so I'll attack it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the statement of, so how you want to kill this thing?
Does a 24 hit?
Hits.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that into a crit to start my crit stuff. There's only one enemy, right?
There's only one. Are you moving towards it, or because you said if you're right next to it, so you move towards it a little bit?
Hold on, someone's ringing the doorbell.
Okay.
Just so I can confirm, you did move towards it a little bit. Yes.
Yeah, I have to move towards it to hit it, though.
Just confirming. Just
You're good.
confirming.
Top 10 things a DM will hear. I'm gonna turn that hit into a crit. Wait, what? I'm a fighter. Oh.
No, that
I've just
that's
accepted it by this point. It's
that's
not that. Oh,
my thing.
I'm gonna turn that into a crit. I'm like, okay, cool. I've done this song and dance before.
Hmm.
So that's 41 on the first hit. Just for
Minus
the slashing damage.
minus 41. Okay, that was on your first hit. Let's see how many more I have
No,
to.
no, 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 no. That's just for the slashing damage. I just rolled my fire back.
Minus.
Give me a sec, I have to count dice.
He has to math. Give him a second.
You all should have a calculator on hand by this point. I just find that really funny.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
I use my phone.
Right? I also have mine open any given time that y'all do damage.
Add another 33 to that.
Minus 33.
Okay, that triggers my crit stuff. And now I will trigger my crit barrage, which gives me another attack on top of that, activating my my crit mode.
Yay! Can everybody
Oh,
else,
that
while
one
we're waiting
hits.
for Jordan to finish their pool of damage, decide what they're going to do next before this thing goes down?
I'm just like, if this thing lives.
If this
Honestly,
thing lives, I already
if it
anticipate that
lives.
Jordan is either going to take it down or not, which, you know, I understand.
Mm.
Honestly, there was one detail I was surprised by for you, though.
What?
That being the fact that you chose to attack the 3 heavily armed people, one of which is a fighter, and is Jordan, instead of the naked man who has his guard down in the room.
Yeah, you don't mess with
I
a naked Goliath trying to take a bath.
I think you're missing something here, 13. I wanted to make it fun. I fucked up again with adding things.
That's 76 more damage.
I'm sorry, repeat
Say,
that?
yeah, right? 76?
Yeah,
76 more damage?
yes, because it's a 37
God
plus a
damn.
39. Cool, that one hits. I'll
I
turn that
just need
into
to
a
be
crit.
That
Thor's
motherfucker,
crying in
that
the
motherfucker got hit
background.
with the saw blade. With the fucking
Like,
saw
I'm
blade.
tired of that nonsense of people calling fighters basic. They need to be nerfed.
They do.
No, this is somebody that went fighters are too weak, so let me make a specialty class for it to make it
Let me make this
strong.
shit busted.
Dude, I literally thought, oh, 19's pretty good, and then you hit them with a fucking 76?
Right? Damn. I'm
Nerf
over
that to
here
19.
quaking. I'm over here quaking in my boots, brother. Quaking in my boots.
I
Don't
Fucking
still
worry,
think it was kind of
we're not
funny to
even
be like,
we're
hey, does a 31 hit?
nah, that Sedge is peak. I'm glad I sent that Sedge.
Oh,
I'm gonna turn
also,
that hit into a
Grandma, did
crit.
you see what I posted above this edge?
Mm-hmm. For shame.
Look,
I feel
look,
like that
look,
very well
brothers.
describes Froggy.
Uh,
okay.
that would
Add
be
another 89 to that.
motherfucker. Minus 89.
Take
Okay, so
his
that was
combat dice
4.
away from him.
So now, this is my second attack in my main attack action.
That was only the first one. Fucking.
Everybody
Next
else.
time we do a lesson for Thor, we're teaching them about status effects.
Oh, by the way, those first 3 crits imposed 3 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think you need to exhaust a corpse.
An unnatural 20 does hit, right?
An unnatural 20 does hit, yes, hon.
Cool, I'll turn that into a
Um,
crit.
minus
No, stop. He's already dead.
target.
Motherfucker, he already dead. You were just chopping up the meat. We aren't gonna be able to identify what this
Yeah, you
was.
wanna know? You wanna know what the hit pool that the hit pool I gave this thing?
Hmm.
300
You
something,
here?
thinking it was actually gonna survive?
No, I gave it 400 and like 39.
Mm.
Okay, keep hitting it.
This thing has gone to 382 because Ruggy gave it a nine. Not Ruggy. Isaiah gave it a. Ruggy gave it a 19, and Isaiah gave it a what?
What's like 26 plus like 12 or something?
Yeah, you
38.
gave it 26 plus 12, and it was like down to 382. So like these two only got 2 turns of damage.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
If you guys want, don't plan for your next attacks. You know, Jordan's
Add
got
a
you guys covered.
77 to that.
Minus 77.
This motherfucker's already dead.
Okay, that hits.
How
I'm
many
not
attacks
gonna
do
make that
you
one.
get? How many attacks do you get
Well,
in a round?
Yes.
I forget.
tech,
Sorry.
I will, so 8 on a single enemy.
8 on a single enemy. Got it. So you're
I can
one,
imagine.
2, 3, 4, 5. You need 3? No, 2. 2? No, 3 more. You need 3 more attacks.
Oh wait, sorry, I was wrong.
Oh.
It depends on how many times I crit. If I unload and then don't do any, if I have to force every single one of them, that's 14 and then 16
Yes.
total. If I don't roll any naturals.
6.
18 if I do roll naturals.
That's
I
enough
was just
attacks
asking
you
for like
get?
right. Thank you, Isaiah. I'm like, is that how many attacks you get in a round before it starts back at the initiative order without crits? You get 18 attacks in total.
18 attacks if I roll 2 crits. No, one more
Yeah.
crit than what is I just need to roll 1 natural crit to do a full 18, but then I'm completely exhausted and I can't do anything.
Mm.
I feel like everyone needs to be leveled up a few just to be on par with him, and he just needs to be
Right?
held back a bit.
I could just leave Jordan at level 13 and he'd be fine.
He'd
No,
be dandy.
I want my free crit at level 20, please.
You can
No.
already fight God and beat him.
But guys,
I'm just gonna
level
prepare 3 Tarasques in the background so that Jordan can
No,
just
no,
kill.
no, no, no.
if Thor ran a Tarrasque correctly, Alexei would be done for, unfortunately.
You know I won't be able to.
I'll
It's
give
just
Thor
for the hit
ideas.
pool.
Anyways, but while I'm assuming that it just dies, are you guys like done? Do you guys want me to keep on doing this, or
If I want to know how much damage I can probably take physically and emotionally in this before I can like throw other monsters at you guys before I feel like you guys won't be able to level up as
Thor, it's
Jordan.
dead.
It's if it's at like 66 hit points with everything that Jordan just hit them at without um without the other like dice rolls he's done.
okay? Well,
Jordan used the next hit.
I still have 2 more attacks before I activate any of my feats. So
Yeah,
that's a
Jordan,
natural
or not
20.
Jordan.
Let's go.
Or are you familiar with the term beating a dead horse?
Yes, I am. That's just what's happening to me right now. I understand. Don't worry, I get it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Don't worry, there's something for you too, 13.
I still find it funny the vast difference between regular D&D and fucking Baldur's Gate D&D.
Add
You know,
66.
bro, Add 66, you killed it. How you want to end this
Okay, let's
thing's
go.
existence?
You got that motherfucker to negative 25.
It's not gonna
That
You
thing's dead
die.
and
destroyed its
dead.
soul along with it.
Okay, guys, hear me out.
No,
Beyblade,
I wanted to
Beyblade,
get
let
that
it
bitch's
rip.
soul. I wanted to use that fucking soul knife that I had, bro. But I guess not.
So,
You're never going to get to use that with Alexi around. That's so funny. The
I
tiny
I'd
didn't
be
bit
going my own
mighty.
even
hunting
use
spree
my
like, bro.
hunter's mark. I couldn't even use hunter's mark. It was already dead.
You just
I
Thor
watch
think
just needs to
you.
start
Alexi
throwing
wail
giant
on
monsters
this
at each of
thing.
us.
And, well, I mean, realistically, Thor just needs to stop giving me single combats if we don't want this. If we want this, keep on giving me single combats, and then everybody else gets the group stuff.
You know, I thought
Like,
it would be
separate me from the
fun.
group. It is fun
I,
for me, unfortunately.
yeah,
Anyways,
the only
I
one that
am
got
full.
damaged in this situation was Ruggy, and I think that's funny.
Uh-huh.
And I'm fine
Ready,
because
go.
I can just
Of
use
course,
good
it's
berry.
Rocky.
What?
Okay. But yeah, Alexi's gonna just carve into this, like, that scene from, the Sword Art Online where he used two swords and just wailed on them. Because Alexi finally
Okay,
has the ability to use both swords at once. Let's go.
Oh dear.
yay! So happy for that. Okay, so you
I'm just
end this
imagining.
thing's existence, and you are just covered in viscera, gore, and blood. While Ruggy has a bite mark on him, and Isaiah and Veermon is just chilling. He's just like, I did something a little bit.
I did it. I
I
did
was
something.
so curious as to what this thing actually was.
Let
But then
me get.
Alexi came in and what? Unnatural species? Prepare to die.
I'll
You
send
injured
you
one of my friends.
the page I saw. I thought it would be really interesting. Hold on, let me just get
And
this
then they
thing's
died
name.
instantly.
It died so
And then he
fucking
ceased to
quickly.
exist.
I told you guys I would be so much better once we got this level up.
You were good before. What are you talking about?
Now he can attack more.
I put it in game chat. I just
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
Not the dark beast cannon. Oh my.
right? I was
Not
like, this is gonna
Ganon.
be fine. This is gonna
You
be
threw
fine.
Ganon at them.
Yes.
Hey Thor,
Yeah.
future reference. Um, you have already told us that it's dead. However, this thing does have bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing resistance, which means all of my damage is halved.
So is it still dead?
What?
I mean, I
It might
probably
be.
I'm sorry.
output
I'm sorry. Do
double,
you want
but
to know how much
Hmm.
bludgeoning and piercing damage, right? You've done
Yes.
how much damage against this thing? If even if it's halved, it would still stand.
I
It
mean,
would
yeah. You would
stand.
also have to
it's a
have my
closer
damage
fight,
too.
but
So
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I was
fair.
like reading through its thing, being like, it should be fine. It should be fine. Looks at how much fucking damage was done and was like, cool.
then you forgot to include the bludgeoning and
Wait a
piercing and
minute.
slashing
Resistance,
damage
bludgeoning,
resistance.
piercing, and slashing damage. That's just Kane.
Right,
This is just
right,
Kane
Well,
in a trench coat.
right. I'm slow. I'm very slow. I didn't realize
This
I'd
is
be
no,
Kane
this
with a
slow.
handlebar mustache.
Precisely.
you're good. It's just for future reference.
No, definitely. I understand. I understand. I am
Then
just
what? Do you want to undo the fight, or we're
no.
just gonna
It's
move on and accept that this happened?
I'm accepting it's happened. You're just gonna have to deal with it too. That's all I'm saying.
Dark Beast Ganondorf being Dark Beast Ganondorf pulling up. Alexi, nah, I'd win. Oh, you want to play? No.
Anyway, you've defeated a monster in this area. as you walk back towards the rest of your group, being like covered in
No, I want to
viscera and
investigate the
other
corpse.
stuff. As third comes from his lovely bath and just looks at you three. A 13.
Oh no.
He leaves.
Oh,
Is
there it
it
is.
just me or did Thor cut out?
No,
Thor for
Hello.
stroke, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Shara, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a while.
I'm doing great. I just finished the complete layout of the temple.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, so everyone was being productive. Alexi was butchering something.
Guys, think about it. It was a pig, right? We have food.
We're not eating it.
You
Okay,
can't eat
I'll at
it.
least feed it to see.
We
C
have
won't be
enough
able to
food,
handle it. I'm
and I
saying
don't know
this
if that's
now.
edible.
Anyway,
That's why I was gonna
fuck.
investigate the corpse to see if I can burn cook it.
No, you're good.
Oh, for
You're good.
God's sakes, you three.
Fucking, is it
It's
edible?
please, please get me out of this
Only
misery.
one way to check. Take the piece
Hi
off,
guys.
shoves it in
Hi
Ruggy's
guys.
mouth.
Hey, what the fuck? Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
Can you?
Hey
You're
guys,
Foams at the
taking
mouth.
you're taking 10 points of poison
welcome back to
damage.
Beard Cooking. It's me, the sauce boss, ready to.
Uh, Bucky, you're taking 10 points of
I'm just now
poison
imagining a
damage
world
if you
where
eat this
Alexi.
thing.
Like, we already have some countries where you don't really think too much about what they're cooking, but then you now look at some things. Like, I think Alexis might have noticed it when he visited Leona. Look at some of the names of the meat that was cooked in that country as, like, common delicacies. A good example of this is the jerky that Kane carries around. It's made of sea drake.
Dude.
Look that up in the manual and you'll see why that's surprising.
Aren't those just sea dragons?
Yeah, but look at the stat block, and remember this is a common delicacy.
Oh yeah, isn't that? Yeah, it's like a very tough beast, right? Oh my god.
Yeah, like no one really thinks about this. Then you look at the CRs for all the monsters that are being cooked in Leona, and you're like, what the fuck are they putting in your water, Leona?
They're just a different breed. Just like
I
anyway.
think what would be funnier is if sea drake meat just like randomly pulls up on shore, and that's how they get it.
Oh nah.
They're just like, I'm not gonna question where the sea drake meat came from, or what's killing sea drakes out in the ocean.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Looked over at the nice little butcher girl who owns the shop in my hometown. We don't question where or how she finds this meat.
It's like Scrabble down south, and you don't question what it's made of. You just eat it.
Hey,
Because
what's
you
this
remember
stew
the
made
meat
out
that you
of? Don't worry
bought,
about that.
remember?
Okay. I like your map. It's a really
Oh,
good
by the
map.
way, now that
Also,
Alexei has access to more damage, this is Alexei's personality. Here we go.
Oh. Oh, this one again. I'll watch it again just because.
so okay, so I'm gonna end it here, mostly because it's like 3 hours of recording, which I think is insane.
I like I do the first comment. Gotta avoid her in debates.
That's the end of this session, guys.